Nice hit. Good teamwork. Turn low gain because he's a complete knob and he's caused all this problem in the first place. I don't accept sympathies of deserters and regicides.
You should curb your tongue. I had hoped to talk you down.
Hate this guy. He does a good job of trying to play the hero or spin it.
Well, that was bracing.
Low gain, more like no gain. No gains, do you even lift, bro? I really hate low gain. And I have to say, they do such a good job in this game of storytelling, character development, and acting to actually make you feel hate for this guy. Yeah, definitely junk punch. Oh, we're gonna junk punch it. Ogren is definitely the alcoholic uncle. Alcoholics go to meetings, drunks go to parties. Here we are in Awakenings, trying to figure out what the hell's going on. Oh, get out of here, silly shades.
How did you get here?
Oh, some weirdo threw a weird magic spell at us. Alright, so she's just gonna keep running, and we'll just keep fighting all these dickheads. Gonna get out of the fade, just be flexing on everyone. That's one thing I miss, not having Alistair. Every now and again he'd just get carried away, he'd be like, "Father Grey Wardens!" You're just hearing it from over in the distance. Yeah, exactly. I will fight with you, but first, let me take a selfie. Come on, talking dude, we should team up temporarily. She is very powerful. Rewind. Who employed us to steal the chip and have everything go tits up.
You're a good person.
Yes, I am. We're gonna save game, that's for damn sure. Yeah, multiples in here, we're tracking them. They're dead. In the face! Get out of here! So bitch. There's a camera here somewhere too. Let's sort that camera out.
Good morning, night city, a day in the life. I was on my own, catching a ride.
Boom. Oh, easy. You finish him off, Alice. Oh shit, there's a... Oh no, that's ours. I thought there was a second one. Nope, that's our bear. Okay, why exactly? Why do you hate him so much?
You know nothing, do you?
Correct.
Nothing of us, and even
Correct.
less of those you serve.
Yes, correct.
Fool.
No way you were going to survive against all of us and a big floof bear. Just like Treebeard. Well, he's a bloody deadbeard now.
That comes before this elder tree.
Ooh, does he talk in rhymes? Oh, he talks in rhymes. Hey, Treebeard's second cousin, twice removed. And is that a door we can go in? Nope. How about this one? Nope, that's just a hole in the ground. Ebo. Our radar's being jammed, so something's nearby. Damn Geth, always jam the radar. Oops, and I crash into walls when I'm not looking where I'm going. And even when I am looking where I'm going. Yeah, it's surprising how many people know about us being a warden.
You in your place.
I cannot intervene, I can only watch. Yes, Davitt, I am the master of compliments. That's how I get it done. I do have the stealing skill. I'm not good at it, but I do have the skill.
Are you done yet?
This is how you unlock the duelist specialization if you want to allow your rogues to learn duelist. Ta-da! That's what we've just done. Support the Grey Wardens. So the Griffins will rise again. Oh, we can use our blood magic finally. Turn on blood magic to save all our allies. Take out all the dickheads. Yeah, that went really well.
What's this about, Jacob?
As I said, it's a personal matter. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
How long's it been here? We were going to try and eat your face. That's what Grizz predicts.
The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. They just seemed regular old crazy to me.
Zoltan. Boom, mechs incoming. There we go, that's a good way to close the gap. Oh, I missed. Oh, that's a big mech. Shit. Alright, take out the little guys first, I guess.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that?
If I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Give it a bit of a slowdown so he can give it a bit of a slapping.
Just off in there.
Well, they get grappling guns. I want a grappling gun. Ooh. Imperial Refinery. Come on.
He can't beat all of us.
Whoa, shit, that's a flamethrower. What am I supposed to do against that?
Located a hostile. See what I can do. I won't let you win, traitor.
There we go, got him. Droid, look out, Cal.
Visitation is not permitted.
Yeah.
You'd have
Alrighty, time to crack on. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone. How are we doing? It's so awesome to see everyone on already. It's very exciting for me. Sparkle Sauce is sucked right into Buffy the Vampire Slayer, I see. And hijacking the chat already. Well done. For anyone of our Patreon sponsors who are interested, there is a behind-the-scenes camera running as well on Discord. It is on a different angle. I've changed it a little bit. Not super flattering angle for me, but it also does show a bit more of the room and potentially the cat when the cat comes into. And I'm pointing like anyone's looking, but no one's looking. But anyway, so that's there also. Good evening, Vito. How are you doing? Lyrium T, Frosty, our director, and anyone else who has snuck in the background. Grizz is here too, I think. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for coming along. We're going to crack on with some more Witcher, and the music just keeps on ramping up and up, so let's load a game so it calms down a little bit. Alrighty. I see one person is on the behind-the-scenes camera. Welcome. Don't feel obliged by all means. If it's a distraction, don't worry about it. But I'm just trying to come up with more things for our sponsors to get benefits from. So, we are cracking on with Geralt in Chapter 4. As a brief recap, in Chapter 3, we discovered that Princess Adda is in fact the one who's been issuing the dodgy royal edicts. She has been working with Salamandra, although she's not in charge of Salamandra, the organization of bandit dickheads we've been trying to hunt down. She's just been in cahoots with them for her own goals. And then as we discover that at the end, she's basically betrayed, tried to execute Geralt. Triss teleported us away, apparently teleported Dandelion away, and Alvin. So the mystical gifted kid Alvin is also still with us in Chapter 4. So we did a bunch of side quests in last episode. We explored a bunch. We did a lot of running around in the fields. And the local news is there's some kind of wedding amongst some of the, I don't know if nobles is the right word, but the slightly more wealthy country people. For which there's a bit of a love triangle going on. So we're going to explore that soon. In between streams, I have managed to do the dice poker. That took a bit of dicking around, and the fist fight. So that's all under control. But I think both what Dandelion referred to and in my notes received by our awesome playthrough director Frosty is that there's an elf to play against. Dice. Play Dandelion and an elf called Chiridan. Which should be... yeah, end of that quest if we... yeah, well, I haven't found this Chiridan guy, so we still need to find him and fight him. And yes, indeed, Sparkle Sauce, the Yearn Fest, where the little girl was like, why is everyone yearning? Adults are so stupid. Yes, adults are stupid, absolutely. Alrighty, so what we're going to do is we're going to crack on with completing some more of the side quests first. We haven't got many more to do. This is one of the shorter chapters, which is great. And it kind of serves as a little bit of a holiday, I guess. It's like a distraction or a break from all the other main stuff that's been happening in the other chapters. So we haven't been that far on the map. Okay, no probs. So that's what we'll do. I guess you'll have to put up with me playing poker on stream, because I don't think we're going to get another in-between session for... oh, it's bloody nighttime too. Why don't we go and make it daytime? Let's go meditate, make it daytime. I've leveled up, I've cleared some inventory, I've made some potions. I'm not quite as prepared as I'd like to be, but we're nearly there. And the innkeeper's gone. Not that innkeeper. Where's the dude? He's missing. Lovely. He doesn't do the room. The other guy does. He's fucking missing. Really? Let's just load then. That's weird. Load it up. Sparkle Sauce does love a side quest. Grizz loves a side boob. Who doesn't? Hey, out here. Is this where... was this an autosave, was it? Load that one then. Ugh. Delayan, hello, and what did I do to my tongue? I'm not sure. Occasionally I just get weird little ulcers. I have some large teeth. Not that that's very flattering to talk about, but I sometimes just from my tongue rubbing against my teeth, I guess. So I do a lot of talking in my day job, and then in my hobbies there's also a lot of talking, so that does not help the situation. Anyway, it's going to be sore by the end of this session. I'm going to be a little bit slurry at times as a result. It's not because I'm drinking, I promise. Please just try to ignore it as best you can.
One thing.
Yes?
So yes, Frosty, there's two innkeepers. This is the guy I was looking for, who just disappeared, so I just loaded. Now, I also need to check, what do I need for collecting the cards? Because we're going to collect some more sexy cards. So, Frosty, I've got a ring. I've got some meat. I can't remember what else I needed to get. Yeah, I licked something I shouldn't have. That's why I've got a sore tongue. Yeah. In the name of science, yes, for science. That's why it's important. So both rent the room. I thought when I spoke to the female one, I couldn't rent the room earlier. Maybe I just needed to unlock the right dialogue option. So anyway. Oh, Sugar Doll, thank you. Yes, I don't have any of those in storage. Where is a food person who might sell me one? He doesn't sell food. He doesn't seem to sell food, at least when I talked to her last time. And make a white honey. Thought I had. I've got a white honey already, so that's cool. I've got 2 of them actually. But you reckon she sells them? All right, let's talk to this innkeeper and see what she says.
Welcome to my inn, traveller.
Greetings.
If you're weary, rest. If you wish food or drink, call my daughter.
I will.
Make yourself at home.
Thanks.
Your daughter's not here. Where is she? I want food. Oh yeah, got any rooms? There it is.
I have questions.
Ask, traveller.
What's special about this settlement?
Murky waters. We live in seclusion. Tobias Hoffman leads us. Know, too, that our ancestors once inhabited the underwater city.
Doesn't sell anything. It's the room that's cheaper. Very good, thank you. Well, let's talk to her a little bit more anyway, since
Tell
we're
me
here.
about Tobias.
He lives in the village but prepares for a wedding, so likely has no time.
I'll talk to him anyway.
If he's occupied, try speaking with his future son-in-law, Julian.
Thanks for the advice.
May I help you?
Her hat does look like a croissant. It's ridiculous. But good on her.
I have questions.
Ask, traveller.
What's special about this settlement?
Murky waters.
Tell me
I
have...
Ask.
What's special...
Murky...
This one.
Underwater city?
Lake waters engulfed the underwater city. Some say the gods were angered by debauchery. Now the Vodianoi inhabit the city.
Yeah, I'll love me a good croissant.
Did I sense pride?
We glory in our ancient heritage, just as we take pride in our prize-winning cow. As for our ancestors' bad habits, much has changed since then.
Prize-winning cow.
Yeah, we
She's
saw
in the
that one.
corral between the houses. Our pride and joy. She's made Murky Waters famous.
Thanks for the story.
May I help you?
Nope, that's enough, thank you, lady.
Farewell.
Alright, that is a hell of a hat. So, Vito, yes, we will be collecting some sexy cards this session. Strap in, everyone. Let's try and see if we can blitz through this. I still need to do some more of the annoying hunting, like Alps and giant centipedes. Oh, I didn't fucking... Oh, I was meant to meditate. I got distracted. Need to meditate for daytime. See the baker, get a sugar doll, do other things.
Got any rooms?
5 orens.
So why does she sell it for 5 orens and the big old vat guy sells them for like 7? Anyway. And Frosty, a cat's ignore you since you've come home. Gets some cabana to snack on. Cat descends the throne. She wants it. Hilarious. Alright. So before we get sucked into the main story of this chapter, still just going to chip away. I think I've still got... we've done the Griggs. We haven't talked to Teruvial. Need to find them. Or her. I think I've done the other ones, though. So we've done a fair bit. Let's go find the baker in the village. Trade him some white honey thingy for a sugar doll, apparently. Now Grizz wants cabana. Look what you've done. Now Grizz be hungry. Well, at some stage, theoretically, I will be joined by a cat that will come and jump up there. But let's see. She's not totally consistent. Shit, where was the, his house? I saw that before. There he is. And this way.
Maybe I should meet some. How strange.
How strange.
Ouch.
Oh, that's not it. Oh, there he is. Can I get back up the fence? Oh, bollocks.
Wait! A wart's appeared on your cheek.
Mom!
Oh, you serious? I can't fucking get around. Worst level ever.
You're different.
Yes, I am. We are different. So you'll share the cabana with your cat, but she'll sniff it, sneeze on it, and then walk away. Through here. Okay, here we go.
Should I hurry?
Here be the baker man.
You followed the aroma of my fresh bread?
You could say that.
All my goods contain finest flour and a secret ingredient from a grateful nymph.
Well, I do love me some fresh bread. Yeah, I found the long... I know, I've put the long way, but at least I got here.
I need something.
How may I help?
Have any other secret ingredients?
Sadly, though I know one recipe I haven't been able to try.
What's that?
Can't say. I would need white honey, though I know not what that is.
Alrighty. White honey.
White honey! Incredible! I can now try my secret recipe.
Ooh, sounds good.
Take the doll and go before I change my mind.
Take the doll, thank you. We've got a sugar doll. Alright, now I need to remember to not eat it.
I should have kept the sugar doll.
Oh, bullshit. Alright, so that's done and charged. Okay, so where are we heading, do we think? So I still need to do Alps. The Wyvern we've done. The Devourers we've done. Where are we handing in Devourer contracts? The Witch. She is back at the inn, I think. Alright, so we'll park that for the moment. Teruvriel, need to find her. She going to be up with the other dwarfies that we need to play poker against. So is Teruvriel in the fields, or is she up by the lake? Meanwhile, let's pointlessly run all the way back to Abigail to turn in that one. Actually, no, we'll save that for later, because we'll walk past her again later. Elf. Elf, yes, would mean foresty stuff. Could be lake. And these maps are crap. Bridge we can't use. Let's just run around. Out by the lakes. Cool, cool. Let's run up that way. Alright. Let's see. Oh, this is a hostile area, apparently. Got a crypt, boat, Fisher King's hut. We hadn't done much on that island yet, either. Elven Cave. That sounds like where we need to go. Yes, by this way, yes. Out to the west. Excellent, we have a plan. See what we can do. Do the Geralt jog. And loot random armless corpse. That is totally not creepy at all. Can we go cross country here? Oh, we can. Oh, that looks like a place of power. Supercharge our magic, please. Oh, Frosty, if you'd realised at the beginning, you would have said grab 5 loaves of bread. Oh. Too late. Oh, I guess that's what the quest is, right? The quest is called Daily Bread. Should I run back? Buy him from the village or something? I'm going to have a look in... Oh, that's just the Fisher King's house. Do I have any bread? I think I've eaten or sold all the bread I previously had. Alright, let's run back then. To the village, get some bread. Yeah, let's run back before we've gotten too far away. In fact... Let's load back instead of running back. I'll try to be more organized.
You could all my. I need. Have any? What's that?
Can't.
Let's give this guy the white honey again, because apparently I didn't save afterwards.
Take the.
All right, now we're in business. We should have some in his house. Cool. Yep, there's a bunch of bread right there. 4 bread. Not going to collect any more flint. We need 1 more, or do buns also count as bread? Baker man, can we trade?
How may I?
We just need 1, yes? 5 breads. Okay, let's go. Let's go questing. I am enjoying the change of scenery that comes with this chapter. But I feel like I'm forgetting all the major plot stuff that was developing in chapter 3. Chapter 2 and 3. Anyway. This chapter's a lot more fairy tale. Yeah, and I kind of like it. Like, it looks nice, the music's nice. Yeah, the locals are a bit weird, but whatever. Keep walking, Geralt. Stop stopping. It's one of the things I'm also looking forward to when playing both Oblivion and Skyrim, which is yet to come on stream here, because some of the atmosphere and visuals are just very nice, very pretty, very cool to hang out in. And Sparkle Sauce, anyone else's pet's mental with the cold snap. Bessie is taken to insane, instant, largely uncontrolled, zoomed when she gets cold. So she goes and she does a bunch of zoomies when she's cold. Is that how she's trying to keep warm, is it? And Buffy, who is Frosty's kitty, is all about them snugs. Oh, yep. And she hates the bell on her collar. Yeah, I bet she does. I would too. Alright, let's find the Elven Cave. Talk to the elves, possibly play some poker. Then we're cracking on with some real story. Okay, now we've done some running. Quick save. Elven Craftsman. Ah, and there's the poker dude. Chiridan. Chiriadan?
When I behold you, I wonder why they call us outcasts.
Oh, well, that's very lovely. You ain't gonna be holding nothing.
Geralt, I'm not surprised to see you. It's me, Chiridan. Recognize me?
Chiridan?
Apparently not. You were busy.
It's been some time.
True, Geralt. And see what's come of it. A mess, not assimilation. You work hard, you pay taxes, then come the pogroms. You flee as they torch your tavern.
Hard times.
Good you're here.
Dicks. Why are you here?
Why are you here?
Same as the rest, eating berries and dreaming of my place on Earth.
Try doing something else. Guerrilla warfare can be dangerous.
I've survived that. Humans prevented me from living as I wished to. Disdainful times. More bad luck round the corner.
Need help?
No charity, please.
I see. Care to play dice?
Why not? Got nothing to lose.
Oh, alright, here we go. How many times am I going to have to save scum through this? Okay, we're off to an almost... This is what's annoying too. So you got 1... If you can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... very strong hand, but I always almost get it. I was still beating him so far, but anyway, let's just re-roll these. And still got rubbish. Lost that round, but we've got 2 more rounds to go. Is the aim to lose to give him money? No. The aim is to win. An annoying quest chain in this game is to play poker. It's a game that's mostly centered just around luck, and I typically don't get a lot of luck. One of the reasons I never gamble in real life. Alright, I've got 3 of a kind. That's strong. What's he got? Fuck off! He's got 4 of a kind. Son of a bitch. So the further you progress, and the harder, the more professional the players are that you face against.
When will this end?
The game actually makes it changes the odds. It biases the game, the luck or the rolls against you, instead of being fair and even rolls. Makes it actually harder. Now the mod I put on was supposed to make that balanced.
True. You work hard.
Doesn't seem to be.
Need it.
No,
I see.
Why not?
Ooh, all right. Yeah, so this guy's not that bad off if he can afford to play this amount. Oh, and he gives his military award he gives for his quest. Oh, okay, interesting. What have I got? 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. See, again, almost a really good hand, but not quite. One, 2, 3, 4, 6. Not quite. I got nothing still. Absolutely slapped. All right, let's keep going till we get it. There we go, 3 of a kind. That's pretty strong. Although it's a full house, we got 2 5s as well. We are winning this round. We're not re-rolling anything. Ta-da! Alright, next round. Final round. 2 6. Oh, nearly 3 6s. That would have been good. Alright, got 2 pair. 2 6s and 2 3s. Not bad. Okay. He's got 2 3s and that's it. And still nothing. Alright. 2 6s, 2 3s. Not bad. I'll watch the game rig some bullshit here. There you go. He's got 3 of a kind. And like that, he wins the match. Fuck. Grr. I think this is the end of the entire poker series as well, right? This is the end of that whole quest line. Talk to me.
It's true. It's been
True. You work hard. Good you're here.
Why? Need it.
Alrighty. Two 6s, 2 1s. Not terrible. He is better. He's got 2 5s and 2 3s. Okay. Oh, we re-rolled him. Well, he managed to get 3 of a kind, son of a bitch. We got 2. We got 3 3s. Okay, 3 of a kind. That's good. We are winning this round. Reroll these. 4 of a kind now. That's a strong hand. Okay, next round. Ah, so there's one more match in future. Okay. That's fine. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. I always get that. He's got 3 of a kind. That's hard to beat. Let's just re-roll all of them. Two twos, and that's it. Rubbish. Fuck this game, seriously. Come on, Chiriden, we've got more important, interesting quests to do.
Why are you here? Disdain.
Need it.
Okay. So Frosty, you know what's as bad as much as you love Gwent in Witcher 3, you miss the frustration and randomness of dice poker. I will not miss this at all. I've hated it every time. There we go, 3 of a kind, that's good. I don't know how to play Gwent, but I'm sure I know he's got 3 of a kind. That's better than my 3 of a kind. And that's no good either. Hey, there's 3 of a kind with 5s. That's quite powerful. Watch him get it with 6s now or something stupid. One thing we will be doing, because you do other things in The Witcher 2, well, there's no Gwent, but there are arm wrestles and some other stuff. I will be... There we go. 4 of a kind. Beat that? Yes, son of a bitch. There are mods to help with that, so we'll be blasting straight through the arm wrestling matches. Oh, there's a dice poker in Witcher 2 as well. Okay. Well, we're going to be rigging that with mods. Don't jinx myself. Yeah. Hey, that's better. That's a full house with strong dice. He nearly got it. Alright, there we go. We beat him. A bit Chiriden and need another opponent. Quick save. We are done here. Alright. Teruviel, you're the person we want to speak to.
Greetings, Geralt.
Greetings, Elf.
Have you forgotten me? Much time has passed since our encounter at the end of the world.
I lost my memory.
No matter. I am called Teruviel, and I am pleased to find you again.
Me too.
What brings you here?
I love how everyone Geralt talks to is like, they're like, don't you remember me? He's like, I lost my memory. They're like, cool, well, all right, let's move on. I'd be like, what? How did you lose your memory? What the hell happened? Tell us more. But no, everyone's like, oh, okay, well, this is my name. So this is Teruviel. So this is this the elf that was with Filavandrel when they captured Geralt in season 1 on the TV shows and in like one of the, was it Blood of Elves or one of the early books in the series? Anyway, I think this is where Dandelion got his loot from as well, right?
You mentioned we met.
In Dol Blatana, the Valley of the Flowers. A most beautiful place. I granted Dandelion the loot he now plays. Meeting you changed me. I once hated humans without exception. Your words planted doubt. When the war brought all that hatred, I realized there was another way.
I'm glad.
As am I, Witcher.
Bad shade. Yeah, my bad. Picking on me with dishes.
Is there any way I can help?
Indeed. We're wounded and hungry. Negotiations with the peasants went poorly. Our dignity is all we have left.
Right, so what are you trying to negotiate with the local peasants?
What can I do?
You could buy fresh bread. 20 orange should cover 5 loaves.
I'll return soon.
Oh, I have the bread. So they need bread. 20 orange was enough to buy 4 loaves, but I brought a 5th out of my own pocket. Anything for Teruva. Also, she gave us the money for it, did she? Ha!
Yes.
We found most of these.
I bought bread.
I'm pleased we didn't misplace our trust.
Here, 5 loaves.
I thank you. Moments like these make me think we can end this spiral of hatred and accept each other as we are.
I don't know. Especially given she was a very angry person portrayed in the Netflix series. Alright, cool. So that's done. That was a very much non-quest.
When will this
The other
end?
elves.
Elves wander eternally.
I've brought food.
I'd refuse were I not so hungry.
Oh, alright, let's give you some pork.
A juicy cut of meat. Thank you, Gwynblade.
I don't like to see anyone go hungry.
Yes.
In gratitude, I shall betray to you our elven knowledge of herbs, White Wolf.
Very good, so I can pick more herbs now, can I?
I haven't the strength to hunt.
I've brought food.
We must now accept charity from Dwan.
I'm not a Dwan. Geralt is not human.
Thank you, Gwynblade.
Say no more.
In exchange, I shall tell you about mandrake root and the hand fiber, both valuable herbs.
Stop giving away my meat. That's what someone said. Go in the cave. All right, in the cave we go. Oh, I want to talk to that elven craftsman over there too. We'll do that shortly. Let's go into the cave. We're going to get a card. Give us a sexy card. Everyone ready? Oh, hello. There's way more elves in here. Okay, even more.
When will this end?
Elf woman with the skull strapped to her head. Don't worry, Frosty. I've still got meat. I knew that I needed to have some because I knew that you mentioned it. That's why I didn't get rid of it all.
Kate Mill, Gwynblade.
I've brought food.
What's that? I spit on your charity.
Be reasonable. You need food. I want to help.
Help? No. You want to demonstrate superiority by throwing food at me as if I were wild. Cease your patronizing, human.
I'm not patronizing you. When I went hungry, I received help from unexpected sources.
I don't need your pity.
Pay it forward.
Will never change. You ignore the obvious. A beggar, even when arrogant, remains unimpressive, even ridiculous.
So, you've come to laugh, to marvel at freaks.
Now I'm angry.
You speak of anger. You. I would beat you so hard you'll remember me. You.
Calm down. It'll be all right.
Really? So she got angry. we had angry intercourse, did we? Wow, did we calm her down? Is she relaxed? Please beat me, says Geralt. Yeah, I know, Grizz. What the actual fuck? What the heck was that? Elves of murky waters. Elves are proud beings with fiery temperaments, but they can't take care of themselves. It's a good thing they find those who bring them food once in a while. Right. She's she's so hangry, she's horny, or she angry because she was horny. I don't know. That did not make sense. Hungry. She's hungry, apparently. Cool. I did not see that coming at all.
Kate Mill, Gwynblade.
Alright, that's all she's got to say. Very good. And this guy's rolling around like he's uncomfortable for some reason.
I haven't the...
I've brought food.
We must now accept...
Yes, you must accept charity from a Dwan.
Thanks.
Say no.
In exchange, I
Alright, well I've learnt that already. Alright, is there anything else to explore in the cave whilst we're here? I'm sorry for what I said when I was hungry. or hungry in this case. Yeah, she's used Geralt for her pleasure. Now she's done with him. That's fine, I guess. Geralt's here to help. He's just trying to be helpful. Pretty sure I can't push those corridors down. Nope. Alright, let's go, I guess. Let's find some other weird things to get involved with. I think that's all the side quests properly done, right? It's the contracts that are still pending. We'll chip away at those and we'll do some story stuff. We haven't been out this way. Some wolves to fight. Down for the count. And wolf. Also down. Anything over here? There's a basket. And sandwich. Blizzard potion. Okay. I haven't used a blizzard potion yet. That'll be interesting. They boost our damage. Alright, so this just leads to the fields. And the place of power. Oh yeah, and over here we have another corpse. Mutilated looking thing. Poor bugger. Okay. Quick save and journal time. So, I think we're now ready to delve into the main quest and hopefully finish off some of the, we'll finish off some of the contracts along the way. Alvin. Dandelion told me that a peasant woman named Elena took Alvin in. I must find him and talk to him. How did he ever end up here? Dandelion, of course, went straight to local inn. We can talk to Dandelion some more in the inn as well. We've got contracts to do. Oh, blizzards are awful. You only use them for one fight with the whole game and then use white honey because then that shit is annoying. Oh, okay. Interesting. Basilisks. I haven't even seen where basilisks are. What does Frosty's note say? On the Lady of the Lakes Island. That's true. We haven't visited the Lady of the Lake and spoken to her. And Elven Craftsman wanted centipede pieces. Okay. Where should we go first? Shall we go find Alvin? We go to the fields. How far is it to the village? And down here. What are you pointing at? So you talked about saving a blizzard potion. I have a blizzard potion. I have multiple blizzard potions. Oh, save and try one. Right, thank you. I get what you mean. Riz translated my dumbness out. Alright, quick save. What does blizzard do? Does it constantly, like, have magical effects proccing, does it? White honey. I gotta find the damn thing. Oh, did I put it up here? Did. Oh, yeah. Trippy balls. Whoa. So this is Geralt moving faster and being empowered. Yeah, that is going to induce motion sickness. Oh, that is awful. I see what you mean now. Grizz, you think you've had that before. Also makes your fighting clicks harder to time. Yep. Awesome. So maybe I won't bother with Blizzard at this stage. We want to go up to Murky Waters, right? We've done everything in the fields. Let's run on up to Murky Waters. Let's get up out of the grass. More Noon Wraiths here to fight. Can't be bothered fighting you. Go away. We've got all the stuff we needed from Moon Wraiths. One thing I am looking forward to doing is when we play Skyrim, I'm going to use slow time shout a lot more, because I barely ever used it in my previous playthroughs. And it looks like fun. Don't want to be doing that. So Blizzard in future games, so 2 and 3, are much better. CD Projekt Red learns from their players' feedback. Well, that's good. It's good that they listen. Combat in general is better in the 2nd and 3rd games. Now, did I actually track on map? Okay! We're going to head into the village. Let's get involved with the local gossip with Alina, Selena, and Julian. The wedding that's kicking off. And Alina is apparently looking after Alvin, because for some reason Triss took in Alvin, and then almost immediately Alvin has ended up in this region along with Geralt. Let's go find him. Have I got that ring on me? I do have a ring. I've got a gold sapphire ring. The Yearn Fest. That's right. Let's go investigate the Yearn Fest. Alright, let's find out what's going on here. Which house are we going to? It is this house that I've taken the terrible path to get to. Peasant woman is there. Can we talk to you? Nope, and I'm
I know
fucking...
exactly what you're thinking. Gazing at me that way.
Well, you've got tickets on yourself, haven't you, love? I know what you're thinking, gazing at me like that. You're not that special. Anyway, let's go into Alina's house and stop running around the long way.
Good morning.
Greetings.
Nice hat.
I'm Geralt the Witcher.
Dandelion once sang a love ballad about a witcher.
How heartwarming.
A love ballad?
Are witchers like knights, struggling against evil and villainy?
Huh.
Dandelion, I'm sure, described my profession realistically.
The ballad was romantic. Lovers bound by destiny, unable to meet.
Romantic indeed.
I'm to marry soon. What brings you here?
You taking care of Alvin?
Yes. He has such beautiful big eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Sadly, my husband-to-be won't adopt Alvin.
Oh,
Can
rude.
I speak to Alvin?
Yes, he'll be in the village, or helping around the house.
In the background.
Wait,
see him.
I have a request. If you happen to pass by the inn, would you be kind enough to look in on my fiancé? And perhaps see if my sister Selena can be found anywhere.
Your fiancé's spending time at the inn?
We're not speaking. He's very irritated. We argued about Alvin.
Right.
Arguing already?
Julian wishes us to have our own children. He wants to send Alvin to the Temple of Melatella, or to be trained as a witcher. You'll find him at the tavern.
I see.
I'll talk to Julian, don't worry, but Triss is meant to be looking after Alvin. Why are you even talking about adopting him? This is like literally 10 minutes ago in the last chapter. Not literally 10 minutes, but you know, it's very recent.
Hi, Geralt. I have a new home. It's nicer than Vesemir was. It's just that I missed you.
You like it here?
I do! Are we gonna kill monsters together?
Alvin, fighting monsters is very dangerous. Promise you'll avoid it whenever possible.
I promise. There are elves around here. One is really beautiful, but she argued with Mr. Tobias. Can we play Kill the Elf?
Oh,
Boy,
Alvin.
I really need to talk to you and Alina.
No.
It's not Alina. All the kids play it. I'm always the Grand Master.
We'll talk later.
Did I get Triss's letter from Dandelion? I don't think I have. Oh, well, let's go see Dandelion in the inn. And that's a book we've already read. Yeah, bad Alvin. Don't kill elves, Alvin. Sparkle says, fuck Julian, Triss. Triss, you slack bish. I know, right? Oh, now what's... Oh, we've been intersected.
Greetings. I'm Adam.
Hello.
I strive to compose a love poem for my beloved Alina.
Ask Dandelion the poet. Supposedly he's pretty good.
He said love would inspire me. He busies himself performing a diversionary maneuver.
A maneuver?
He's courting the miller's daughter to make Miss Arlene jealous. Clever, that one.
Like a fox. Can I ask you something?
Yes?
Alright, so we're hearing more about the Yearn Fest, the love triangle. And Sparkle Sauce is right on the money. This is not a good environment for young Alvin. Okay, let's see.
You're in love with Alina? You know she's getting married.
I love her secretly, so you must be discreet. And marriage is never an obstruction to true love.
Bye.
Oh, Geralt, dude, no, come back. I have more questions.
Yes?
Any elves around?
They camp nearby, but look like nothing from epic poetry. Ill and starving. Many have perished.
Are they peaceful?
Entirely. Mr. Tobias sought to help them, but the she-elf later refused human charity.
Typical elves. Farewell.
One more thing, one more question.
Yes?
How's your poem?
Your hands fine and slender, your hips big and tender, all night and all day, spin my head a painful way.
Enough. Speak no more.
Yes?
Yeah, that was not great. Whatever you do, don't ask about... never mind. Don't ask about the poem. Oh, and he's got his own house there. Alright, what does our quest say? Adam is one of Murky Waters' more interesting residents. He's desperately and hopelessly in love with Alina, but that hasn't helped his poetry one bit.
I love weddings.
Oh, you love weddings. Well, Adam's poetry has made me dislike poetry. Now, one thing I was going to do here too is I took out some meteorite. I thought I might get my silver sword reforged, but then I thought, can you only do steel swords? Yeah, okay, so never mind then. 20% critical effects. This meteorite sword is slightly better. You can grab a nice new better steel sword from the blacksmith's son. Okay. What I've got's decent. Let's have a look. What have you got? That's Gwalhir. 3,000 orens. Let's have it. And then we might as well sell this one off. You can switch between them, but there's no point. It's alright. I got there. I done the old nudge. Yeah, that's the problem with the delay in the chat. The 20-second delay or whatever. But it's alright, we got it. We got the fancy sword Frosty mentioned. Alrighty. Racking on. So, what are we doing? We're going to the inn now, are we? Talk to Julian at the inn. And Dandelion. Let's talk to Dandelion, especially if he might have a note from Triss or something. So this one's much better, and it's best in the chapter. You need runes to reforge a silver sword, but don't worry, you'll get a new silver one soon. You'll make sure of it. Is that where we can get, like, erudite, something like that for the silver sword? Oh, what's going on? Cutscene. Are they having an argument? Oh, that looked pretty argumenty. Selena and Julian. Okay, now we get to meet the worst sister in the world, is it? Let's find out. But she loves Julian, right?
Good morning, Witcher.
Greetings. You look sad.
My sister will wed a man she doesn't like. I have naught to wear to the wedding, for our father expended his savings on his beloved daughter's dowry. Furthermore, it's hot as hell. But all goes well otherwise.
Doesn't sound good. May I ask a question?
Yes?
Da fuck? That's a good question. Jealous be her name.
Is your sister happy about getting married?
She's happy. She has no concern for her younger sister. Alina doesn't deserve happiness. Oh, how I hate that nymphette. Now she's ensnared Julian, a wealthy town merchant, while she wanders about with her nose in the clouds.
Don't worry. You'll find a good husband.
Better than Julian? Not, woe, I suffer for the masses, Adam. How pathetic. Or perhaps you mean the hermit? Such are my options. Did you see the engagement ring Julian gave Alina? A diamond larger than a pigeon's egg.
Calm yourself.
Why take her side? Admit it, she's dazzled you.
No, she hasn't.
How I despise her. She'll not have you. I'll give myself to you right now on the nearest rock. You merely need to give me a nicer ring than the one Julian gave Alina.
Oh, right on this rock, eh?
I have the ring.
Show me. It must be more beautiful than Alina's engagement ring.
All right. This is a pretty good ring.
That's the ring? So be it. I'll show Alina I can have any man.
But...
Kiss me.
All right.
All right. She is very forthcoming. That's a decent sexy card, but why is there... Are they like those weird little creatures nearby on the rock? And she's... Where are you going? It seems like Tobias Hoffman's elder daughter is jealous of her little sister Alina, who's getting married. Alright, and now our quest has also updated. The heat of the day. Another chapter of our pastoral tale unfolds. Jealous of her sister, Selena is actively pursuing Alina's fiancé. But Julian seems indifferent to Selena, so I doubt the bride-to-be has much to worry about. So does Julian actually like Alina? But he yearned for someone else. And Alina made a good impression, but the truth is I know more about monsters than I do about humans. I'm sure Dandelion has been gossiping away with the locals and can tell me more. Okay. So much yearns! She's yearned, and Grizier, she hit it and she quit it. Then she's gone to show Alina her ring and how she banged a witcher. Alright, let's talk to Julian, I guess. Is he back in? Oh no, we're being intercepted.
Geralt, is that you? How are things?
I found Alvin.
Alvin? Wait a minute. Triss wanted me to do something, hammered it into my head for an hour. Oh yeah, I have a Dimeridium amulet for him.
Dandelion, I can't trust you to do anything.
Yeah, you're so useless.
So? Well, I just remembered I had a package for you.
A package?
I don't know. Something. But I might have lost it.
Quit pouting, Dandelion. What do you have for me?
Fine. I have a letter to you from your lover.
Triss? Hand it over.
Bitch slap Julian. and Dandelion at the moment. Okay, Frosty, so Julian likes Alina, Alina likes Adam, and Adam likes Alina as well, but no one likes Selena. Okay, so Adam and Alina do like each other. Okay, well, can we see if we can get true love to come together, I guess? Alina also likes Julian, but probably for his money. Yeah, she doesn't love him, she just, likes the convenience, yeah? Okay, Dandelion remembered that Triss gave him a letter for me and a Dimeridian amulet for Alvin. I should give the pendant to the boy as soon as possible. Last time I saw him was at Alina's house. He should be around. Alright, well, we'll run back there shortly. Now, if I remember correctly, Dimeridium is a type of metal that kind of cancels or nullifies magic or chaos. So, I think it can poison mages who touch it, and also weaken them or cancel out some of their abilities, right? Where's the letter? Letter from Triss. Dearest Geralt, you managed to escape in time, and you should not return to the city for a while. Yet I hope we will not remain apart for long. Our problems, however, do not end there. Alvin used magic to disappear, but I was able to locate him and sent you there. So that's why she sent us here, is it? So he disappeared on his own, and that's why she's chosen to send Geralt here. Okay. Take care of him, please. I know you don't need convincing. You've come to like him as much as I have. The boy has been through a lot, and his wild magical talents have awakened. When he was with me, he did not have patience enough to undergo basic magic training, claiming he would rather be an explorer of lost ruins and a discoverer of magical artifacts. I've enclosed a Dimeridium amulet that blocks magic. I hope Dandelion hasn't lost it. Please convince Alvin to wear the pendant at all times. Take care of him and think of me sometimes. I deeply hope all will be well with us. Our little affair can't possibly be more difficult than your mission, can it? Be careful and know that I await your return. Your Triss. Alrighty. And the letter is scented with her perfume and written in her pleasant, glowing hand. Ah. Alright, and our journal's updated for her as well. Dandelion discovered a letter from Triss. The sorceress has asked me to take good care of Alvin. She's also worried about me. She hopes we can have a steady relationship and raise Alvin together when I complete my mission. Sounds like another situation with a sorceress and an adopted child. Wouldn't you say, Triss? Triss? Which you are fully aware of, Triss? Alright, let's talk to Dandelion. I think there's some other things we can chat to him about.
Geralt?
Alright.
I wanted to answer that letter.
Good idea. I have pen and parchment. Think of a beginning.
Kindest friend. Really friend zoner. Now come on, let's go.
All right. Dearest Triss.
Your romance is blooming. I'm happy for you, Geralt.
I don't want to talk about it. Now what? Something about Alvin?
I'm sure she's worried about him.
Okay.
Maybe I can describe what's happening here in Murky Waters.
She could find that interesting. Sit down and write it. The fisherman could take it to Vesemir.
Alright. So, letter is written. Received letter to Triss. Can I read what Geralt has written? Letter to Triss. Okay, a letter to Triss enclosed in a small envelope. Beloved Triss, your insight made finding Alvin possible. Also, I received the amulet from Dandelion. Do not worry, the boy will be alright. I will take care of him. I understand that I have to spend some more time away from Vesemir. Here in Murky Waters, the time seems to be passing according to its own rhythm. It is a very beautiful place, with grain fields swaying in the wind and a crystal clear lake. The people here are also very pleasant. I think about you as well, Triss. And I keep thinking about the moments when we were together. That's very romantic, Geralt, he says after just banging another girl outside the inn. I do not know if our relationship will overcome all obstacles, but I do not think we should worry about that just now. What is important is that we have each other. I hope that I will see you soon. Geralt. Alright, well that's a pretty good written letter. I answered Triss's letter and explained my feelings. Okay. Did you really explain them though? Alright, so before we go get the letter delivered, talk to Dandelion some more.
Geralt?
Here's some other stuff. What is going on in Vesemir? Why do we need to stay away?
What happened in Vesemir after I disappeared?
Who knows? I left soon after you. Though I did hear that you staged quite a bloodbath.
Sometimes killing is necessary.
Now don't get offended, but has killing people become a pleasure for you?
I only kill humans in self-defense.
Like the old days. Try as we might, we just can't seem to cull the population of vicious SOBs.
I sense we haven't seen the worst of them yet.
Be careful.
I will.
Geralt?
Okay.
How do I get the letter off?
Best see the fisherman. He'll take it to Vesemir.
How do you like the country?
It's wonderful. Wine, women, song and dice through the night.
Dice? I've played. Didn't think the game was popular in the provinces.
People here go wild for it. It's incredible.
I'm practically a professional.
Geralt, not to disappoint you, but you need to practice before you're anywhere near my level.
Try me.
Come on, you're like a brother. I wouldn't have the heart to skin you. Come see me when you've gotten some practice. Start with Tobias Hoffman or Julian.
We actually have already played and beaten Dandelion before I started stream today.
So, what will the new ballad be about?
It'll be a masterpiece, in verse. Interesting, horrifying, romantic.
And the story?
Engaging and straight from life. I changed my mind, see? Poets don't need to embellish. Life is colorful enough.
Aim to write about peasants working the fields? Dandelion, I know you better than that.
Not as well as you think. You'll see.
Okay.
See ya.
Alright. Spugglesource wants us to talk to Julian and give him a slapping. Haven't done a main save, so let's do that.
Geralt?
Okay. I talked to him briefly before because I thought I could play poker against him, so I'm just going to go through the normal dialogue again.
I'm here about the notice.
I'll buy any basilisk hides you have. Reptile skin shoes are in fashion in Vesemir, you know.
I'll come and see you if I find any more.
Hurry, no fashion lasts forever.
He sounds like a bit of a wanker.
Tell me the story of your grandfather.
Grandfather, may Melitele watch over his soul, had a plot of land, a piece of a rocky, frozen valley in northern Kovir, and a deserted coal mine with no coal. Grandfather always said that a treasure was concealed in the valley. He worked hard every year to discover that treasure. Initially, many gladly took the jobs he offered and helped. But soon it became clear that Grandfather had gone mad, that there was no treasure. When he was 47, had rheumatism and a collection of Bobolak scalps above his mantle, he was overcome with grief and went outside. He began cursing the heavens, berating all the known gods in the foulest language he knew. The gods answered. There was a terrible rumble, and an avalanche descended on the valley. Grandfather regained consciousness, burrowed out of the snow, and looked around to see something that would change his life. The entire valley was glimmering strangely, glimmering so beautifully that he nearly didn't see the beast coming towards him with a heavy gait. Grandfather fled, bending over once to pick up a strangely glimmering stone. In short, he escaped. Descending from the mountains, he encountered a witcher who agreed to slay the monster in exchange for a silver penny. They returned to the valley, and the witcher slew the beast. He could not help noticing the wealth laying in that valley, yet he demanded nothing beyond the penny promised him earlier. Grandfather grew to trust him and knew that sooner or later someone or something would come along and want to take his treasure, for the treasure in the valley was immense, Geralt. Diamond deposits that took years to extract. They became partners. The Witcher watched the workers, killed monsters, drove off bandits, and Grandfather managed the business. He's a legend in Kovir, and my family is wealthy and respected. That's the whole story.
That is a long, boring story. Thanks, man.
What's up?
Soon I'll marry the village mayor's daughter, Alina. We're planning our wedding as we speak.
Yes, so I've heard.
To ask about Alvin.
He needs a caretaker who is knowledgeable about magic. Neither I nor my future spouse are suited to be his guardian.
I see.
You should train him to be a witcher.
You know not what you ask. For the time being.
Huggo.
Geralt?
Okay.
Farewell.
possibly could have sold some crap to him, but anyway, let's carry on. Alright, so back to the village then. Parkosaur says he's uggo. Still not as bad as Corkstein. Damn, Corkstein be ugly. Alright, back to town. See what Alina and Selena are doing. Are they fighting? Can we convince Alina to pursue true love? To Adam? Dumbass Adam? He had a fair point about not having the knowledge to raise him. That he did. And in fact, I still think that Alvin should be with Triss, as originally planned. Although that's kind of still implied with the letters and the journal entries and stuff. So it's like he's talking about having Alvin, and we're talking about having Alvin. Right. Corkstein pays well. He'd have to pay well with that face. Oh, we shouldn't be mean, should we? Corkstein's happy. He's an academic lad. I have absolutely walked into the wrong house, haven't I? A cool house. I get so distracted. And that's... Oh, no, it does say Alina's house. I must give, so, yep, he should be around. I must give Alvin the Dimeridium amulet.
Come from afar, see no signs of a wedding.
But yes, so you're right. So Alvin was being looked after by Triss, but then he teleported himself away. Here's Alina. We do want to talk to her as well. But if we give him the Dimeridium amulet, then he shouldn't teleport away, so then he could happily hang out with Triss, right? Alright, let's talk to Alina.
Why do you seek me?
Let's ask about Alvin first.
Has Alvin been behaving strangely?
He told some terrible stories. I thought him delirious.
What did he say?
Something about ghosts condemned to suffer eternally by unrequited love. It was so...
Romantic, I know. I'll find him.
Why do you seek me?
I'm looking for Alvin.
If he's not in the village, check the fairy tale ruins nearby.
Thanks.
Alright, that's where we'll go.
Why do you seek me?
I saw Julian and Selena together, but don't get bent out of shape. Selena's starved for attention. Julian didn't seem really interested.
Selena can be unbearable, but she'll change if she marries. And Julian, well, he loves me, and no argument can change that. I merely wanted to be sure Julian was well, without him knowing or thinking I was concerned. Thank you, Witcher.
Ah, women.
That's a weird sexist thing to say, Geralt. Ah, women. Alina wasn't worried. As she states it, she trusts Julian, is sure of his feelings for her, and just wanted me to make sure he was all right. I should find something else to do before they implicate me in the wedding preparations. Okay. Alina claims that Alvin often plays by the ruins near the village. I should look for Alvin near the village and the ruins, so that's where we go. Okay, let's go. So Frosty, fun fact, if Alvin was given to Shani, Alvin could be found by the water instead, as his interests change based on Triss or Shani's influence. Ooh, interesting. So he's after magical artifacts in ruins because of Triss's magical background. That's very cool. Let's go to these ruins and see what we can find. We can find a way through these invisible walls on the map. There we go, around the corner, right? Yes. Yep, they're still building the bridge down there. And save, alright. Duly noted. Savey save. I do look forward to playing a game where we can jump again. That's for sure. Oh, and there's a giant centipede over there. That's cool. Oh, we got some... Oh, we've got a skeleton and a... ghost. Creepy ghost. Poor Alvin.
Geralt of Rivia himself. You're renowned in the ghost world.
Alvin, step away. Summoned ghosts can be very dangerous.
I just wanted to use the power like Triss.
Normally I'm kind, just lonely of late. I'd like Alvin to keep me company playing dice. He's a clever boy.
Leave him alone.
A classic solution, then. Let's play for him. The loser leaves the boy to the other.
Ah. Oh, let's play dice.
You don't stand a chance.
Confident, splendid.
Help me! Help!
Watch how Geralt fails at dice spectacularly, losing a gifted magical child in the process. Terrible decision making on Geralt's behalf. I don't think I've ever won a dice match first go either. Let's see. Oh, he's got... Fuck off. He's got 3 of a kind and a pair. That's when I thought we might win that first round. There we go, we got 3 of a kind. They're all 1s, which is the worst you can get. Should have kicked him in the face instead. Yeah, probably. That's probably what we'll do if we lose. We'll just load and then just fight him. Oh, 5 of a kind. Suck on that, ghost man. Oh, he had a full house, yeah. He had, well, this time round, we won. And he got a... Oh, he had a straight. Fucking hell, he does get good hands. Yahtzee! Yeah. Alright, what have we got? 2 pairs. Not great. Not a great hand. And he's passed. Did he? No. Oh, I can pass. No, so he's got 3... Fuck. He's got 3 of a kind. That's gonna be hard to beat. Come on, give us a 1 or a 5, you bastard. I think that's a loss, right? 3 of a kind beats us. Oh, 4 of a kind definitely does. Oh, that was awful. Where's my last save? It's that one, right? Alright, so I'm not playing dice because I'm terrible. Let's just fight stuff. We could have just fought him. I know, but we lost money. And I can't let the money go, even though I've got more money than we need.
Help me!
Geralt.
Alvin. I'm not interested. Move away.
You,
I don't want to.
Silver sword, Geralt. Silver sword. Past him, that's it. Wrong style. Can we do it? No. Hit him. And veto, yes, we do have Yahtzee as well. I think I've only played it like once, and that was like 15 years ago, and I just do not remember how to play it. Okay, violence. See, I know we haven't had enough violence this session yet, have we?
You saved me. I was scared.
Everything's all right.
I know.
What drew you to these ruins?
The hermit told me they were magic. Triss said I'd learn to cast spells someday. I like magic.
Happiness never lasts. I had no right to expose Alvin that way. The salamanders don't know the concept of mercy. They'd stop at nothing. I wasn't made to be a father.
Yeah, but...
I'm a witcher. Sometimes I truly regret. I miss them. Her.
He misses Alvin and, Triss. Okay.
I have a gift for you. You like this dimeridium necklace?
Necklaces are for girls.
This'll keep your nightmares at bay. I wear one too.
An amulet like yours.
Yeah.
Do you want to live with Alina and Julian?
I dream about Alina. I see her in the fields, dancing in sunlight, searching. She tells me to help, but I know we won't find anything. When I wake, I can't breathe and feel bad.
They're just bad dreams, Alvin.
Would you want to live with ordinary people? Witchers protect people like these. Simple, defenseless, normal.
Put on the necklace.
Dwan, look into my eyes. See your death.
Possessed again.
Hear this? You're not even human.
Alvin.
Now do you see the necessity of this action, no matter the price? Geralt, open your mind.
The hell was that? Okay. He's put on the... Oh, oof, wow, alright. So Veto, the dice poker is just the same as Yahtzee, is it? Alright, cool. So, awesome. That's not so hard then. I thought, for some reason I thought Yahtzee was like one with words. Like making words out of the dice rolls. But hell, that was creepy. Alright, so, Alvin disappeared and was found in the village of Murky Waters, where a young couple took him in. Wild magical skills still dwell in him, but the amulet I gave him from Triss should suppress them. Are you wearing it now?
Yes?
Okay.
How did you get to Murky Waters?
I was learning the Elder language with Triss. There was a terrible storm. Then Triss told me to hide under the bed.
Go on.
I heard heavy footsteps on the stairs. Then Triss got angry at those men, angrier than she was when I colored her dress with magic paint that is only seen in the dark.
I can imagine.
I heard cries and people falling down the stairs, and I smelt burnt meat. Then more men came through the windows on ropes. They got Triss and beat her, I think. And a man in glasses asked her where I was.
Ah, the professor.
She teleported me to a friend in Kovir, where the air is clean and there are many things to do.
What happened then?
The one in glasses said something about playing with her, and Triss said you would find him and kill him.
Mm-hmm.
And then she kicked him between the legs and he started crying, and the others were afraid to get close to her because she started casting spells.
Yeah, Triss is good at taking care of herself. Don't worry about her.
Then someone ordered the room to be searched and they found me. I ran and they chased me, and I was running so fast. But then I tripped and they caught me. They put a sack on my head and led me somewhere. I was scared, more than in the outskirts. I shut my eyes and imagined I was far away from those people, somewhere beautiful with the sun shining. And then Alina found me. I'm not lying.
I believe you.
I won't go back there. They'll hurt me. Triss should come here.
It's all right. Let's see.
I'll be good. I promise.
So he doesn't want to go to Vesemir. Ooh, all right. Yeah, so Triss apparently did a dick shot for you, Grizz. Okay. So Lyrium T, what's happened so far? Well, we've been talking to the locals, learned a bit more about the love triangle. Triss gave us a letter and a dimeridium necklace for Alvin, which will suppress his magical talents because he's not really got the patience to learn to do them properly, and he keeps teleporting himself away when he gets scared. And he did another weird, creepy possession conversation with Geralt, but now he's okay because he's wearing the necklace, even though we can't see it.
You should stop playing Kill the Elf.
I really like that game. I always win. Well, almost.
Alvin.
Okay, I'll stop.
Yes. Don't be dicks to elves. Had a hard enough run as it is. Alright, there's a giant centipede up there. I'm going to go fight it because we need more centipede-ness. Oh, never mind. He's going to find me. Catch fire. Oh, too fast. Come on, Geralt, we're getting our ass kicked by this fucking thing. You get it? No, don't put the sword away. I'm not sure if I should be using steel or silver on this thing either. Oof. Anyway, we need to get all of the bits, right? For this damn contract. Kill more, die less. Well, we didn't die. We did kill, so yay. Let's eat a sandwich. We've got a letter to send back to Triss. That is true. What's our quest log telling us? Okay. I've lived too much to ignore prophecies. Something wicked this way comes, and Alvin foretold it. It will come soon, affecting those he holds dear. I must find Julian and warn him. Okay. And he is at the inn, yes. What's this other one? Found Alvin among the ruins near the village. Before I gave him the amulet, the boy prophesied again. Maybe the amulet will give him more control over his powers. Now that I've done what Triss asked, I can tend to other matters. Alvin is safe. I can turn my attention to other matters. And, oh yes, Geralt learned more about his identity, being that he doesn't like killing humans unless he has to. Heat of the Day is the one that we are following right now. Okay. Still need to find more centipedes for the contract, but anyway, we shall continue. Let's loot the remains from the ghost over here as well, I guess. Oh, $200. We'll have that.
The bones seem to have petrified.
Lovely. Let's go back to town. We shall send the letter. To do that, we have to go up to the lake, and that's way up north. So we're not going to do that yet. I will do it all. There's another centipede. Alright. Eat some more food. Alright, with a silver sword this time. Oh, God damn it. Drink a swallow then. Set him on fire again. Oh, fuck off, wrong button. The very few buttons I can push, I'm pushing the wrong ones. Alright, strong style, that's what we want. I think this is doing more damage with the silver sword, so that's what we'll do. Yeah, silver works better. Good job. Done. Hey, alright, we've collected enough pieces for that. So, to Sparkle Saucer's point, we shall go up to the lake to find the craftsman to turn this in and to get our letter delivered as well. Alrighty. Meanwhile, Frosty, how goes those soft kitty snugs? You happy chappy? I'm also joined by a puss over here. She is tipped on her side, snoring her head off. I can kind of see it on the... Whoop. So you can kind of see it on the behind the scenes cam. Need to get like a dedicated kitty cam to put like somewhere on the stream feed. Who doesn't want a kitty cam, am I right? I'm right. Lots of slow running. Although this is a nicer area, I think I dislike the running here more than the swamp in chapter 2 and 3. Yeah, if I try and lower it any further, because it's just the camera's just on my it's on my tablet Vito, I do it anymore, the tablet will just tip down. I can do it when I hold it. I can angle it like that, but I am unable to.
Hi, Geralt.
How did you get here?
I'm not telling. I'll walk with you.
If anything happens, run.
Alvin, what are you doing? Why is Alvin? Oh, dude. Do you want to see the pussycat? There she is. What? Charlotte? What? No, she's out. Not responding to me. Lyrium T, random question, but you know the whole child of surprise thing. Yes. Has that already happened in this timeline? Yes, it has. So this is the this is what the weird thing is with the likes of Triss as well. So the whole child of surprise and everything that's happening in the series and the books, that has happened. The end of the books, the end of the book series, and what will be the end of the TV series is approximately 5 years before the start of this game. Now, we start off with this game, Geralt has lost his memory. So he's got amnesia, so he doesn't remember Ciri or Yennefer. Which is why it's kind of weird that Triss is so attached to Geralt, because she does know Yennefer, and I think Ciri as well. Yeah, she does, because she meets Ciri, right? So she knows both of them, and she knows Geralt's history with Yennefer. And this whole weird thing that she's kind of adopting Alvin with Geralt. It's almost an exact, you know, parody of what Geralt was doing with Yennefer. This is why I'm very sus on Triss. Because, you know, she's taking advantage of Geralt in a way. And in the games, Ciri is about 20. I think so. So, I don't know. I think, because Ciri's a little bit older by the end of the book series, and then there's like, yeah, 5 years in between. So she must. So at the end of the book series, she must be roughly 15, and then here she's like roughly 20-ish. Witcher King's not in here. Because then Witcher 2. Geralt starts to remember more about Yennefer and Ciri. And then we've got Witcher 3, Wild Hunt, which is all about the Wild Hunt coming after Ciri and her elder blood, which is what was hinted at in the books, referenced in the books, the TV show, and the game, and finally it comes together. I don't know anything more than that because I haven't played The Witcher 2 and 3 through to understand the story, but we will get there. We will be playing them on here, and we'll be explaining all the lore along the way. In the TV show, she's in her early teens, so I think she's meant to be like 12-ish at the moment in the TV series. So I think by the end of it, she'll be like 15-ish, as a guess. Triss wants to be Yen so bad. Oh, yeah. Well, even in the books and in the TV series, Triss has always had a thing for Geralt and makes advances on Geralt, which Geralt, I think, does not reciprocate. Ciri is in another place right now. So in the timeline here, right now, with Geralt right now in The Witcher 1, Ciri is elsewhere. I believe Ciri is on another sphere or another plane, another realm, another world. Because essentially Ciri develops the ability to travel between worlds. Because remember, the whole universe is multiple worlds. There's the conjunction of the spheres, which happens every, I don't know, whole bunch of 1,000 years. And that is where things can sort of travel between worlds because portals pop up everywhere. That's how humans arrived on this world. That's how all the beasties arrived on this world. Basically, all the monsters we fight are just creatures. There's very little supernatural stuff. But there is magic, and that is also what fuels some of the actual supernatural stuff. But also, yes, remember, humans are not from this world. This is the world of the Enshe, the elves. So humans invaded it and took it over, and it's another reason why elves are having a hard time. So yes, we learn more about where Ciri is during, I think, the course of The Witcher 2, and I think she comes back either at the end of it or in The Witcher 3. I don't know. Someone else would have to tell us, but we'll find out when we actually eventually play those games too. And Lyrium, is Yen also in another world? Because you think she would be looking for Geralt after his lost memory. I believe she is. I believe Yennefer is on another world, potentially with Ciri, because I think Ciri transported all three of them somewhere at some point. No? Frosty says no. Okay. Frosty will clarify in the chat. Where is Yen? I will talk to the Fisher King. Let's get our letter delivered back to Triss.
I'd like to get a letter to Vesemir. Thanks. Take care.
Yes, the Fisher King who doesn't speak. He's worse with these grunts than Geralt is in the TV show. Alright, so Frosty's not going to spoil any further. Alright, because yes, I don't remember where Yennefer is. I do remember at the start of The Witcher 2, because I've only played the start of The Witcher 2. Geralt has a memory thing, and he remembers something about Yen and Ciri. And something about being on another world. But when we play The Witcher 2, we'll explore more of that. We're going to play some other games in between first, because we want to know when The Witcher 3 Remaster is going to be released, because we're going to try and do a runway to play that, The Witcher 3 Remastered, on this channel when it's out and when it's been around for a few months, so patches and mods have been updated.
Kedmil Vakern.
Greetings. Who are you?
When the chaos of war surrounds us, few care for beauty and harmony. I ensure that beauty remains in the world. I create customized objects.
You're a craftsman?
Craftsmen produce useful items. The beauty of my works could awaken the dead.
Wow.
I'm here about the notice.
Do you have the giant centipede armor?
Yes.
Here.
Finally, I'll be able to progress with my work. Take this pouch for your toil.
Thanks. And we've leveled up. Nice one, Geralt.
Yes?
There are quite a number of you here.
We escaped from Vesemir. The wounded and sick lie in the cave. If you like, speak with our leader, Teruvio.
Any trouble from the inhabitants here?
The Lady of the Lake reigns in this land. We're safe here, though I have heard of conflict with the Vodianoi.
The Lady of the Lake?
The goddess of this land. Listen to the bubbling waters, the whispering of the trees. Look at the waving grains, the smiling people. You'll sense it too.
I think I get it.
You'll understand when you meet her.
Farewell.
We should go and meet her, right? We haven't... let's go take the boat to her island, kill some basilisks, because we need some of that. And just meet her. We should do that. So Liram, you've only played Witcher 3, so you got no idea what happens to the timelines of 1 and 2. Awesome. I've only played The Witcher 1, and it was a long time ago, and I've played the first chapter of The Witcher 2. That's as far as I've gotten. So Frosty, when we play 2, you're gonna help. Sorry, you're gonna want help so that you can mod it. You struggled to mod that baby with the mods you wanted. Yeah, cool. I will definitely give you a hand with modding it. My Witcher 2 installation that I have on my old PC actually was modded and looking pretty good. I was pretty happy with how that was looking. So I'm going to try and see if I can do it again, but better. With even more awesome graphics. On this machine. My new gaming machine. And you'll happily mod test. Excellent, thank you. By the way, Frosty's been helping doing mod testing for Oblivion, because that's the next major game we're going to play next. Once we finish The Witcher, I'm still thinking I want to play Guardians of the Galaxy, because that will only be for like 2 weeks. And it's meant to be really good. And it's just a change of scenery. And we'll jump into Oblivion, which is another fantasy realm, but we need something to just cleanse the palate before we jump into another fantasy game. But we've got it looking pretty good. I think we've got it running fairly stably. I still need to find a decent vampire mod, And there's a few other little tweaking mods I intend to install as well. And Vito, all you played was Chapter 1 of Witcher 2, yeah. I have to say, the prologue, the intro bit in The Witcher 2 is very well done. I thought it was really good. You get sucked into all the stuff so quickly. Very good atmosphere. And Vito, you hated playing Oblivion? What did you hate about it? Was it the clunkiness? Was it the writing? The characters? Because Oblivion is typically regarded as having better writing. Right, I'm going to fight a basilisk before we go and speak to the Lady of the Lake. Ah, you can see the cat. Yep, she's having a wash. Whoa, look out! What does our bestiary say about basilisks? Basilisks choose dark and damp places like caves and abandoned canal branches as their dwellings. Immune to poisons, okay. Sensitive to silver, very good. Basilisk's most dangerous weapon is its venom, one of the strongest known toxins. Lovely! Some people call the basilisk the king of the Zerrikanian deserts and often mistake it for a cockatrice. They claim that the beast is filled with such hatred towards all living things that even its breath is venomous and its glance turns the unwary to stone. In fairy tales, the only certain way to kill the basilisk is by holding a mirror in front of its eyes to divert its deadly gaze. Witches reply that it is far better to smash the mirror on the creature's head. Yes, so remember, there's a lot of folklore, myths, and, you know, fairy tales about a lot of the creatures in this game. But they are just creatures. They're just beasties from other worlds. Oh, have some flamage. Fast style silver sword, yep. Hopefully the Lady of the Lake does it. Whoa, look at them all. There's heaps of them there. Let's try charging in and fighting all of them at once, because that sounds fun. Group style, Geralt. Group style. Oh, that hurt. Get up, Geralt. Get up. Oh, we're stunned. Rude. Okay, group style for the win. Come on, group style. No, this is absolutely not working. I cannot get Geralt to do anything useful. Alright, that was a bad idea. I'm glad I saved. That's better. Now we get a connection and... No, we're just loading one at a time. Don't be silly. Alright, so Frosty, Oblivion vanilla leveling sucked the fun out of it for you on Xbox. I disliked that as well. Which is why we're using a different mod to handle our leveling experience in Oblivion. Frosty's been testing that too. And Vito, when you played Oblivion, it was on Xbox. Didn't like the graphics and the leveling system. Yep. Fortunately, we've got a better leveling system in mind, so it should come together okay. It's going to be a bit more like Skyrim. Although there's still no perk trees and stuff. Can't seem to get the second combo to connect anyway. You're dead. Cool. And Liram, you played Oblivion once and you were so lost you accidentally stole a horse and a bunch of guards jumped you. Yes, I had the exact same experience because I tried to play it when it first came out and my computer couldn't handle it. It was just too clunky, it was very slow, but I did muck around with it briefly and I was so lost as well. And I did the same thing. Oh, there's a horse, let's get that. Oh, nope, no one liked me getting that horse. But don't worry. I can definitely say that Oblivion is pretty good. Especially if you can get into it and enjoy it. I'll be taking us all through it with good graphics, better mechanics, and many enhancements. It's going to be good. It's going to be a good time. I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited. because I haven't played any Elder Scrolls game in a long time, and I have never streamed any Elder Scrolls game. I'm looking forward to doing so. Oblivion is a lot more accessible than Morrowind was. Geez, Morrowind was pretty funky. And I think the story for Morrowind also more boring. Like, it's so lore-heavy that it's just so abstract. Frosty, yeah, the leveling system sucked in its complexity. I mean, it kind of was cool. And you got tired of really having to think about the skills, yeah. And that's the same with Morrowind. So basically, why everyone hates the leveling system in Morrowind and Oblivion is once you've leveled one of your major skills, there's major and minor skills based on the class that you pick or the class that you create. But when you level one of your major skills 10 times, any major skills, any combination of any major skill, get 10 level ups in major skills and you will increase your character level, for which you can then spend an attribute point like strength, dexterity, whatever, to be tougher. But there's a multiplier. So if you were to level swords 5 times, and, you know, 1 skill point to sneaking, 1 skill point to, I don't know, magic and bows or whatever, you can put 1 skill point, 1 attribute point relative to the skill point that you leveled up. So if you raised lockpicking by 1, then dexterity you can put 1, you know, a multiplier of 1. Because you leveled your sword up 5 times, that's a strength attribute. So you get a multiplier. You spend 1 point on strength, you get 5 strength points. You spend 1 point in this scenario on dexterity, you only get 1 dexterity because you only leveled up a skill once. Really makes you have to plan and what you're doing. So what leads to doing is you want to therefore avoid using certain skills so that you can maximize your leveling. So you'll be like, all right, for this level I'm going to use just crossbows or just bows and arrows and sneaking and stuff. Let's do all my dexterity stuff so we get maximum multipliers. All right, now this level is going to be all about strength. So we're going to fight with swords and heavy armor. It's very distracting. Anyway, the mod we'll be using fixes that. Probably didn't explain that as well as I could have, but anyway. Vito, you remember playing the Arena and Morrowind on Xbox, so you actually played Morrowind and Elder Scrolls Arena. Wow. I've seen gameplay of Elder Scrolls Arena and of Daggerfall. Daggerfall is still one of the largest map areas of RPGs to date, but I've never played it. Alright, let's talk to the Lady of the Lake, who looks like a naked green lady.
Welcome, Geralt.
Forgive me. I don't remember your name.
For you do not know it, but I know you. By reputation.
I should warn you, Dandelion takes many liberties in his ballads.
I have confidence in my source. The mermaid, Shinaz.
Okay, so there's mermaids in this world.
Why are you surprised?
What did Shinaz tell you?
That you prevented conflict between the Prince of Aglaval and the inhabitants of the underwater city of Iz.
Okay.
Thanks to you and your friends, humans and the Vodianoi of Iz tolerate one another.
Okay.
Encouraging. I hope all goes well here.
Shinaz mentioned your intelligence. I invite you to use it. Speak with the Vodianoi chaplain and the human named Julian.
Okay.
Who are you?
They call me the Lady of the Lake.
Is that a talkative fisherman your servant?
Servant, no. Women on occasion need men. To secure food and protection, naturally.
I see.
Really, though? Do they?
Hosts of knights once defended my honor, but that was long ago. My poor, sickly Fisher King alone remains.
Okay. Alrighty. Darn clingy hair all in the wrong spots, eh? Ruining the view for you, Grizz. Okay. Oh, can we get a sexy card, can we? We've just got to go do a little jogging about back to the hermit for conversation. Ew, alright. Well, let's talk to her some more first.
Milady, they say I returned to life, but lost my memory. Can you help me?
I know you didn't return by chance. First, you must answer. Do you believe in destiny?
Geralt, I think he does now somewhat, but originally he did not, which is then sort of what unfolds in season 1 in the show and in the early books as well. Do we believe in destiny? Well, sort of.
I believe in something more.
Mysterious and confident. You will regain your identity and achieve your aim.
Okay.
Yet you evade my questions. Perhaps there's something more you speak of. Requires other than a simple choice between destiny and free will.
My beliefs defy easy classification. Let's discuss something else.
Yes?
What else can we ask? Okay,
Milady, what happened to those hosts in shining armor?
I fought the legend of the Holy Grail. My bold knights, I know not why, determined to embark on a mission. They claimed it their destiny to find the Holy Grail. Alas, my powers cannot vanquish destiny. I failed at guiding the poor wretches onto the right path.
The Grail was never found?
Just so. Know you the legend of the Grail?
I lost my memory.
Speak with a hermit watching over the graves of those brave seekers. Though boring, he knows the Grail's legend perfectly.
I'll visit him.
If you return intent on a mission of paramount importance, believe me, I can be unpleasant.
Okay, was that a threat? If you return intent on a mission of paramount importance. So if you're doing a mission to be that is important, she can be unpleasant? What? So is she referring, I'm guessing, to the whole King Arthur thing? Because a lot of the fairy tales, European fairy tales, make their way into the Witcher universe. So that's her involvement there. So, Vito, am I going to give her my Excalibur? Oh, she wishes. Yeah, we kind of wish too. So, yes, we'll definitely try to do that. Yeah. All right, we've got what we need from the basilisks. We can give that to Julian. She wants us to talk to Julian and the Voldianoi. Things are getting confusing. All right, back to the mainland we go. Do we go to the hermit first? Thinking we go to the hermit first, and then we'll do the whole Julian and Voldianoi thing. So Frosty, all of her knights left on a mission of paramount importance, so she doesn't want to hear that again. Oh, okay. Thank you for the clarification. So her knights who used to protect her and host her left on a mission of paramount importance for the Holy Grail and got killed. And that's what we're going to hear about from the hermit. And Alvin is still here too for some reason. All right. Let's run south and see what happens with Alvin, because I'm assuming he's here for a reason. The Frosty, like King Arthur's knight, she all bitch, don't you dare paramount importance me. The Grail ain't mean nothing to me. Fair enough. Once bitten, twice shy. Oh, we've got a wyvern to fight over here. I'll protect you, Alvin, with my many backflips. There we go. Let us loot it. Yoink. Carry on. So the hermit was down... he was down in the fields, right? Oh, what was that? Nothing. Come on, Alvin. I'll protect you if you fall behind. And guess who follows us into the fields? Little blonde-haired boy called Alvin. Alright, so we go down... Well, he hasn't come through here yet, has he? Anyway, whatever. Let's just assume Alvin shows up. So down to the fields first. See the hermit first, then back. Then back to the Lady of the Lake. Then Julian... warn him about Alvin's dodginess and the Vodinoi. Does that sound like a good plan? Oh, so Alvin's so annoying during his clingy phase of following you all through the lakeside and the fields. Yeah, come on, Alvin. Pick up a sword or something. I have gone completely the wrong way. This is the way we need to go. Don't forget to go to the crypt. Oh, the crypt in Lakeside. Yes, I haven't done that. Because I need to kill some more Alps. Will there be Alps in that crypt? Because the last crypt I was in was the Fields crypt. Berenger. Okay, cool. Excellent. Thank you. That's what we'll do then. See, this chapter can be a little bit confusing on where to go and what's going on. Alright, let's quick save into the fields. I like that background. That's a good loading screen background, that one. There's the hermit, all the way down, like as far as you can possibly. Oh, here's Alvin.
Yes?
Be good. I'll see you later.
Yes, it's because I'm doing everything one by one. That doesn't help. I probably could optimize a little more. I will admit that. I'm practicing as well for when we do Elder Scrolls games where we need to try and not have too many side quests going at the same time. Otherwise we lose track. We go... Oh yes, heavy strikes. Here we go, Vito. This one doesn't have long hair covering everything up. There we go. Sorted. Yes, and the fact I did all the side stuff first also contributes to this taking a little bit longer. I apologize. Puke face, ill. It's Frosty, there's a lot of side quests in Elder Scrolls, and the quest log is messy and confusing as hell. Yes, it is. Now, fortunately... Well, at least when it comes to Skyrim, I'm a lot more familiar with it. I only remember some bits of Oblivion, and I didn't get very far in the Oblivion main story when I played it. But we'll be having a more structured approach this time. It'll be good. I'll take us all on a good journey. We'll get a good experience of Oblivion, and the universe is so rich. There's so much lore. I'm going to have a lot to talk about all the awesome lore. Strap in for that, and that'll set us up for when we play Skyrim as well. Vito, you don't like titties down to the knees. That's fair. Rossi, there's so much side quest that it's easy to burn out before getting even 3 quests into the main story. That is absolutely true, and that's what often happens with Elder Scrolls players. That's exactly what happened to me when I've played it the first time. The second time I played Skyrim, at least I did get through the main story. Yes, absolutely, but we'll be having a structure to it. I also find the fact that I played in a structured manner at structured times on stream with an audience also helps keep me on track too. We may not be doing every single little thing in those games either because there's just too many things to do. And some of them are kind of boring and not much point, and some of them are awesome. But we'll figure out a balance. So all this side quest management in these games is practice for Elder Scrolls.
How can I help?
Can I ask you something?
What is it?
Holy shit, we've got a lot of things to talk about. We've got a Wreath of Immortelles. Oh, did we get that from him?
What
I think
can
we
the
already
Wreath
sold
of
it, didn't we?
Immortelles do?
You might find it useful.
Can I ask you something?
What is it?
Okay.
Who lies beneath the kurgans I saw before your hermitage?
Knights who died serving the lady over the ages. Gavender defended her honour against the Black Skull Knight. Elavera perished at the foot of her altar fighting a water beast. Boar's tomb is symbolic, for the knight was lost on a holy mission. The last is for Renard, an ordinary innkeeper who stopped customers from pissing in the lake.
Do you take care of the kurgans?
Indeed. That is how I serve the lady. Her power is strong near the kurgans. At night, sometimes you can speak with the lady's champions. From them I draw wisdom and knowledge of past times.
Okay. What about the fifth one?
Who lies beneath the fifth mound?
The last stands empty, awaiting a new champion.
Okay.
Who is the Lady of the Lake?
I know her to be a goddess. At times I see her dressed in white, traversing the fields through morning fog, her bare feet stepping lightly over the dewy grass.
Do you like her?
I love her. I believe the lady is not of this world. Mysteriously, she affects the entire area, safeguarding its people and granting them abundance. Yet her influence is subtle, and she never imposes her power.
Intriguing.
How can I help?
Can I ask you something?
What is it? Yes, the Wild Hunt.
What do you know about the Wild Hunt?
'Tis a group of crazed spectres who traverse the heavens searching for souls like themselves. They are susceptible to magic, especially of the ritual kind.
Okay.
Can I ask you something?
What
Doesn't tell us much.
I heard you're an expert on the legend of the Holy Grail.
You seek the Holy Grail?
I might. Let's talk first.
Know that the legend of the Holy Grail has been studied for centuries. It's been interpreted in myriad ways.
You must know an abridged version. Say, 3 theories?
There are hundreds. But all right, 3. The classic theory, of which I myself am a proponent. The conspiracy theory. And finally, one of the most mysterious. The philosophical or mystical. Which one first?
Okay, now we're really getting into some abstract lore here.
Tell me the classic theory.
Good choice. The Grail is a cup, a powerful magical object, whose meaning cannot be fathomed by even the most powerful sorcerers. This chalice possesses the power to heal all diseases, poisonings, and wounds, and pain will turn into power. One theory also states that in the hands of a rightful ruler, it can heal entire lands and protect their inhabitants from danger, creatures of the dark, natural disasters, and so forth.
Sounds like Dandelion's ballads, only without a love story.
All who drink from this miraculous cup are healed, fortified, and enlightened to understand the truth.
Okay.
Go on.
Knights have been seeking the Grail for ages, yet none succeeded. Both the noble Lancel and the bold Boars failed. I heard even the Grand Master of the Order of the Flaming Rose has shown interest.
Any specific instructions associated with this theory?
Unfortunately, I know only what I garnered from my books.
Okay.
The conspiracy theory sounds interesting.
This was popularized by Bronze Dan and begins with a convoluted theory about the derivation of the word Grail. A few tortuous pages in, we learn the Holy Grail is actually Sangreal, which in the Elder tongue denotes royal hallowed blood. Bronze Dan concludes that the Grail is actually the descendants of the prophet Lebioda.
We hear about Lebioda in other lore bits too. Alright, so the classic tale is there is an actual magical goblet. The conspiracy one is it's actually special elder blood. Alright, go on.
These descendants, talented in the ways of magic, were protected by a secret organization. before they ultimately mix their own blood with that of Enseid, the knowledgeable one. The theory goes on to present the tempestuous and twisted fate of Sangreal, but the author gets lost in his arguments, often contradicts himself. Generally, it turns into an unholy mess.
Enough genealogy and genetics. I sense that's a false trail.
Which theory should I present next?
Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it. Anisul? Yes, this is the first game in the Witcher trilogy game series. It's in the same timeline as the books. It's kind of the start of this game starts about 5 years after the last book in the series, and where the TV show will finish when it's gone through all of its seasons as well. All right, old man, tell us the last one, the philosophical one.
The philosophical, mystical one.
The most esoteric. The Grail is a concept, a general understanding of good. The search for the Grail is nothing beyond an ordinary quest for perfection.
Interesting.
The Grail has no specific form or shape. It differs for each individual. It can be an object, an idea, a discovery. It can also be a search for the truth about oneself.
Okay, so it's very philosophical.
Claims the quest for the Grail to be the goal in itself. The result is of secondary importance.
What do you suggest?
It's not about the journey. It's not about the destination. It's the journey.
More insightful than you think. I know you return to the world of the living from death, presumably in search of something, but that is none of my concern. Just remember one thing.
What?
At the end of your journey, the Grail may prove to be entirely different from what you initially expected.
All right. Rout, that is a lot of talking. All right, just one more thing. We just need to ask about the Lady of the Lake. Then we can go back to her. Holy balls. So, Anisul, yes, what have you finished? The book series? Is that what you're referring to?
How can I help?
Can I ask you something?
What is it?
Okay.
Why does the Lady of the Lake seem skeptical about the search for the Holy Grail?
Many fine knights set out seeking the Grail, abandoning their roles as guardians of peace and justice under the guidance of the Fisher King and the Lady of the Lake. Now the Fisher King is mute and the knight's gone. I think the lady must be very lonely.
But she's a goddess.
You know not how lonely a goddess. Do you think goddesses cannot be lonely? The gods ultimately created us in their own image.
Okay, thank you.
Farewell.
Oh boy, that was a lot of talking. Holy shit. Okie dokie. Cool, let's crack on. So, Anisul, oh, you're talking about the TV series. Okay, yes, so there's still going to be a whole bunch more. So, I think there's going to be about 8 series to align roughly with the books. I think that's the plan, assuming it doesn't flop and fall over. The next season, theoretically, will be, I think, December 2023. So not December this year, but December next year, I think. I think they're going to do a series every 2 years, approximately. I think that's what I remember hearing. Oh, we've got to go to the barrows over here, do we? Oof. Oof, oof, oof. So Grizz, is it the end of this year maybe for the next season? I thought it was going to be every 2 years. But anyway, I'd love it if it's this year. There's nothing we can interact with here. Done all the stuff here, right? And Lirim, you're mostly looking forward to Jaskier's songs. Yes, give us more Jaskier. Make him more Dandelion-ish. Make him look more like Dandelion too, please. Now, I also missed some chat earlier, so I'm just going to scroll up for a second. Oh, okay, so you thought it was going to be each year? That would be good, but one of them was just delayed because of COVID. Well, if they're doing another season this December, I would love that. So I'm hoping that's the case, Grizz. I hope you're on the money. We'll all be very happy. Now there's something up here about... Oh no, I think I did cover it. We're talking about Titties to the Knees and the Elder Scrolls series. Alright, cool, cool, cool. You've been listening this morning to Jaskia's song, yes. Toss a coin to your witcher. Oh, Valley of Plenty. Alvin is safe, nope. The heat of the day. I've lived too much to ignore the prophecies, nope. Went out a bit. No. Where is... There's something here to talk, just go and talk to... Alright. Let's just go see the Lady of the Lake. Then to the crypt. Then finally to Julian after that. Oh yeah, toss a coin. Oh man, that's such an addictive song. It gets stuck right in your head. The t-shirt I've been wearing sometimes on stream is inspired by it. It's Geralt and Jaskier. And it's Geralt face palming with Jaskier singing and carrying on in the background. So Grizz, you think they're currently filming season 3? Cool. So that might mean they might have it produced to release at the end of this year? Maybe? Hopefully. Cool. Well, if they've started filming immediately, that's good. That means they'll start churning them out. That's what we want. More Geralt, more Witcher. Less Shade getting fucking stuck over here. More Henry Cavill. That's what we want. Well, that'll be good because we're going to be playing through the Witcher series, exploring all of the lore and how things connect. We'll point out how a few things differ because the TV series has done some dumb things. The other thing that's enraged a lot of people is Eskel. You know, in Season 2, Eskel is very hostile towards some people, like Geralt and Ciri. And in the books, and I think even in the game, he's a good friend and actually helps mentor Ciri. So stupid move they've done there. Anyway, I'm passionate about ruining things for no reason or disconnecting things for no reason. We like things to connect. This is why the Marvel Universe, the MCU, has been so successful. Things connect and flow and remain consistent. It's good stuff. Lyrium, the Eskel thing. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I didn't realize it. So I didn't realize it until I read about it later because I haven't played The Witcher 2 and 3 and I haven't played and I haven't read the books. But, oh man. I mean, I was annoyed enough at the whole thing with Mousak, which again, I read about. I didn't know that, you know, Mousak's destiny in the show is vastly different from the books and the games. Yeah, Eskel loves Ciri, so that annoys you. So, yeah, exactly right. Eskel was awesome with Geralt and Ciri, but in the TV show, he's quite hostile towards them. Completely different. Why are you doing this? Make subtle changes to modernize some bits and make them more interesting for TV series. Don't go changing massive pieces of connective canon. Anyway, I could rant about that for hours. I shan't. We want to go to the boat. Back to Our Lady of the Lake. Even Lambert accepted Ciri, and he's the abrasive jerk. Ah, so Lambert's the rough one, and he accepted her. Right. Could just be a character arc. Not for Eskel. Can we skip that? We can skip that. Alright. That too. Alright, we don't need to fight any more basilisks. We do need to find the Lady of the Lake in her island. There she is. Let's do another save. Run through the birds. Save game.
Yes?
Yes.
Milady, I have had a revelation and wish to embark on a mission.
Geralt, I'm warning you.
The hermit helped me come to an understanding.
Tell me.
Soon I will depart. I don't know if I'll find my grail, but I must.
I shall not keep you.
I do understand your sorrow, your solitude. If I can do anything...
Cease treating me like a goddess. I have enough worshippers. I lack one who sees me as other than the object of a cult.
Milady, simple folk, they don't understand.
I judge them not. But let's return to your desire to help. Begin by paying me a compliment.
I'm no good at this. Milady, your wisdom is inferior only to your goodness.
Enough. I choose not to believe you don't find me attractive. Rather, I blame your famous scruples.
Milady, your eyes are like stars glimmering in the night sky.
Distant and cold. Weak, Witcher.
Come on, Geralt, get it together.
Your ass puts others to shame.
There we go.
None has ever paid me such a compliment. My brave knights only praise my soul, though I knew where their eyes fixated.
Well done.
Regardless, Geralt, must I tell you my desire, or can you divine it?
We can divine it. You be lonely. There we go. Sexy card, sexy time with the Lady of the Lake. Well done, Geralt. Nice. Grizz was going to say, tell her she's got good norgs. There's a compliment. Nice norgs. Pity your hair covers them up. Alright, journal entry for the Lady of the Lake. On an island in the middle of the lake, I encountered a supernatural being known as the Lady of the Lake. She's a nymph or villa. Both the inhabitants of the nearby villages and the monsters of the lake worship her. Very good. So she's different to the other nymph that we found. Or was the other one not a real nymph? There's a royal raven over there. Now we've got to collect one more sexy card in this chapter. All right. Lead us, Frosty. Lead us to sexy fun times. All right, next we're going to the crypt. There's nothing else to do here with the lady, I don't think. So let us head to the crypt by the lake. Because we need to track down Berengar, or see what happened with Berengar. And fight some more Alps to get some parts for them for our witching contract. So it's in the village during the day, not right now. That's cool, we'll do that later. Is that old lady that one that looked at us with the sexy look? Yeah, it is. It's the old lady. For sure, Grizz. For sure, just for you. Okay, so quests. Back to quests. Yep, that's where we're going. Over here to the crypt. So, the humans and the Vodianoi seem to be in conflict. Now, remember there's those weird fish people. Another Witcher agreed to solve the problem, but then did nothing. They say I can find him in the crypt. So, potentially they're referring to Berengar. We've been trying to track down Berengar for this entire game. Berengar seems ever elusive and connected to everything that's going on, so surely not everything can be Berengar anyway. That's where we're going. Go get the grandma. Older the berry, the sweeter the juice. I remember when Vito first said that on stream. I don't remember which game I was playing, but that caught me well by surprise. I think it might have been Dragon Age? Was it Dragon Age or Mass Effect? Rusty, normally you get Berengar fairly early. Oh, hang on. Who's growling at me? Dave, what are these things creeping around outside? Letters. Alright, vampire boys. Fire. There we go. Mini moves, that's it. Well done, Geralt. Yes. Oh, so lovely. Are we doing strong style? Yeah, strong style. Stun and finish. Oh, we didn't finish him. Oh, I got ahead of myself. Oh, kicked it in the nads to finish it off. That's for you, Geralt. And Alvin comes into the rescue at the end. Thanks, Alvin. I was Mass Effect 3 talking about Samara. That's what it was. Samara's damn hot. Even though she's like, I don't know, like 800 years old or 900 years old or something. So, Frosty, you recognize the Fletter growl. That's impressive. But you are the complete master of this game. And there's more just spawning in. We're not going to fight them. We're going to go into the crypt. 900 to 1,000 years old, Samara is. Yep.
Berengar, mysterious witcher and outcast. I finally found him.
Here we go. Berengar, you've got a lot of explaining to do. Now...
What do you want, Witcher?
I've been looking for you, Berengar, for some time. I have some questions.
You mean you're not looking for that legendary suit of armor? Well, you'll have to wait, because a Wraith and some Brookside will be here any minute. You think you can handle them?
Think I can't?
Fine. Play tough. As that old stooge Vesemir used to say, let's fight and see.
I can hear them coming. Get ready.
I've been ready since childhood. Those bastards at Kaer Morhen sorta that.
Ooh, so he's a spiteful Witcher. He doesn't like the fact that he was turned into a Witcher. He doesn't like Vesemir, the one who's trained us all like a father figure. No, 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 no. Okay, give me some more Alp pieces, please. We need fangs. I need to drop something out of my sack. Trachea. We don't use trachea for anything, do we? Oh, hang on. Keep that one. Drop this. There's unsalts. Don't know what that is. There we go. Oh, that's the salts. Cool, we don't need the salts. It's the fangs we need for the contract. Okay. And Frosty, you're absolutely correct. All Asari age like fine wine. Hells yes. Give me the local. Alright, so Berengar's up there. The open crate. Yoink, yoink, and... ooh, silver necklace. Yoink. I'm not using a cat potion because it's not quite dark enough. Anyway, quest says, we killed several Alps and a Bruxer. Berengar moved on. If I want more information, I must follow him. Well, that's what we shall do. Oh, more growly sounds. Oh, I think we're going to need to use a cat potion. This place is
nice
big.
Style, but not perfect. During a half pirouette, you leave your groin unprotected.
I don't think so.
I'll demonstrate when we get out of here.
I don't intend to discuss swordplay. What do you know about Salamandra?
Yeah.
Straight to the point. Know why I'm laughing, Geralt?
No.
I'm laughing at you. So witchily, fast, deadly, and sure of yourself. With your unwavering sense of what's right. Think you're better than me?
I don't know, but I don't want to fight you.
Oh, that's right. The code forbids it.
Watch it. Here they come again.
Alright. Still lots of time to just drink a cat potion. Let's see in the dark. This place is big. We're going to be in here for a while. More Alps. Naked... basic vampires. These are like the basic bitches when it comes to vampires. There we go. Berengar's going to walk on further whilst I loot all of these for their juicy parts. There we go. And we've now got enough for that contract too. Most excellent. Yeah, so it's even darker for people watching on stream. Lucky I drank a cat potion then. What's that? Bomb-making pieces. We don't care about bombs. Alright, we're going to talk to Berengar again, are we? Alrighty.
That was easy enough.
Berengar, I'm not about to get killed by a few Bruxae, if that's what you were hoping for. Let's talk.
Who said I wanted to talk? You gonna force me?
I hadn't intended to. I was thinking.
That since we're both Witchers, somehow we'd come to an agreement? To me, you're no better than that scoundrel, the Professor. You're just a bigger hypocrite.
So you worked with Salamandra after all?
I never said that.
Shit.
Shit, more coming. What was that about Berengar? Characters. Okay, the early rumors. Alright, so Vesemir mentioned it. So we first learnt about Berengar when Vesemir mentioned him when we first left Kaer Morhen before my arrival. His name is Berengar. Alright. So Berengar was seen in the outskirts. He agreed to kill the beast but then disappeared. And we went and did the killing of that. I found out Berengar had dealings with Salamandra. I don't know whether he was their associate or enemy. The early rumors about Berengar proved false. The Witcher was working with Salamandra and the Professor had ordered him to find Alvin. I finally met Berengar in the village of Murky Waters, a bitter and unfriendly outcast. He bears a grudge against other witches. Apparently, I'm included. Yeah, he's not a happy chappy. Oh, we got some wraiths now. Alright. Oh, you fight the wraith, I'll fight these things. Hey, there we go. Group style for the win. More cutscenes.
Looks like we're done here.
Can we talk?
Fine, but not here. Let's go outside. Sit by my fire.
Finally.
Finally. And is he going to do a runner? Or something? Sounds like a very Berengarian thing to do. What else are we looting? Mutilated corpse. We'll have that. We'll have that. We will have that. Frosty, you've got Buffy the cat. Oh, you've lost the cat to the bathroom. Have the dryer on so it's nice and toasty. Yes, nice and warm. She knows what's good. Now, we want to go and explore a little bit more first. Oh, there's nothing in here. Alright, back out the crypt we go. Talk to Berengar. I feel like I wasted a cat potion because we didn't get to use it for very long. Never mind. We'll make some more. Upstairs we go. Quick save and Berengar. Finally, we found Berengar. He's not a friendly person. It doesn't cost much to make more now, exactly. Oh, and Alvin's patiently waiting outside.
What the hell am I doing here?
Ask the same question, Berengar. What are you doing here? What is your story?
We can talk by the fire.
We are by the fire. All right, now that you've sat down...
We can talk by the fire.
Ark.
We can talk by the fire.
Do I need to meditate?
Talk by the fire.
Let's make another cat potion whilst we're here. Meditate next to Berengar. And now let's talk to Berengar. He appears to be sitting and settled. Can we chat? Yes, we can.
All right, what's so urgent?
I'd best start at the beginning. What's your connection to Salamandra?
What the hell? It's a simple story. They found me some time ago and the professor made me an offer I couldn't refuse. You know the kind. Help us or we'll feed you your balls. I did what I had to do. It's funny. They remind me of Witchers. Never had a choice, with them or you. The Witchers made me a mutant. The professor made me a criminal. An outcast twice over. I escaped as soon as I could. They got nothing out of me. I didn't sell anyone out. And then I came here.
Okay, very good. However...
I have the distinct feeling you're not telling me everything.
How perceptive. There is one more thing. Salamandra wants Alvin. I don't know why, but he's important to them. They sent me here to find him, but I have no intention to. I just want to earn some Arns and leave, for good.
So, you know nothing more about the attack on Kaer Morhen, about the stolen Witcher's formulae?
Not a thing.
Then I have just one request. Stay away from Alvin.
Yeah?
He's right next to us, by the way.
You mentioned an imperfection in my defense.
Yes. You leave your groin open when you do a half spin. A beginner would notice. I even know why.
Care to tell me?
To do a half spin correctly, you need to have both legs in working order. One of yours was crushed once.
Possibly.
So it goes. Live by the sword, die by the sword.
Okay.
You mentioned a suit of armor?
You don't know the legend? I thought every little Witcher had heard it.
Tell me.
The legend, as legends do, tells of a great warrior. It's more boring than Dandelion's ballad about you, which is hardly possible. But it turns out our hero employed Witcher's fighting techniques while wearing armor. Was he a Witcher? Who knows?
Sounds interesting.
They called him Raven. He had connections to gnome inventors with superior technical knowledge. In their secret workshops beneath Mount Carbon, they created a suit of armor both durable and light. Perfect for a Witcher.
That's
a
good.
Legendary suit of armor. I should do some treasure hunting.
Good luck. I suspect Raven was buried in it, and I have long scoured cemeteries in hopes of finding it.
Know anyone who could tell me more about the armor?
The local blacksmith is an inventor and knows the legend. You could also try the elven handyman.
I'll do that.
Yeah?
Okay, finally, the Vodyanoi.
Attempting to resolve the conflict between humans and the Vodyanoi.
What? Did they send you here to dissolve my contract? Fine by me. Take it.
What contract?
The one negotiating a peace between humans and the Vodyanoi. Both sides came to me. I have no intention of pursuing it, and the job will fit your sainted legend perfectly.
Do I sense envy?
Don't flatter yourself. I have only contempt for people like you.
Don't digress.
My take? Cull one of the two sides, and the rest will fall into place.
Ugh, we're not doing that.
Know where I can find the friendly Vodian priest?
By the Lady of the Lake's altar on the shore. Sometimes the dragon worshippers drive him away, so wait for him. If it's not beneath you.
I see.
Yeah?
Okay.
Farewell.
Okay, so we've got a couple things to do. So I should tend to other matters whilst I wait for Berengar to become more talkative. That's fine. Ripples. That's about the conflict. So we need to talk to Vodian Priest and Julian. So if he's up here, let's try and find him up here. Berengar told me about his ties to Salamandra. He worked with them out of fear. Apparently Salamandra is looking for Alvin. I'll leave Berengar alone for now. Maybe we'll talk again later. Learn some interesting facts. Maybe we can talk to Berengar again later. Alright, cool. Now, armor. This sounds interesting. I'm intrigued by the story of the armor worn by the Witcher named Raven. Berengar claims it was in Raven's tomb, but no one knows where the Witcher was buried. He suggests I talk to the blacksmith and the elven craftsman. Well, the elven craftsman is nearby, so we'll do that. That's finished. Berengar admitted that Salamandra forced him to work for them, but that he fled as soon as it was possible. The Witcher is in no mood to confess, but he'll crack and tell me more in the end, I'm sure. I need to be patient. Tend to some other matters. That's what we shall do. Alright, Elven Craftsman is going to be... he's going to be back down here, and up here somewhere is the statue of the Lady of the Lake where the Vodian priest should be. So we'll go there shortly. We'll just run past this single lone wyvern for now. That one will keep up. Let's touch this. Touch it. Oh, I can't touch it. Alright, so we are fighting the wyvern after all. Stab it. Nope. Oh, was hoping we could finish it. Alvin, you're way too close. You don't even have shoes on. Where are your shoes? Touch the place of power. Let me touch it. Lick it. Okay, our magic is now temporarily boosted. We can run past this one. He stands so close to danger. That kid has no fear. He has no good AI programming either. Those drowners, we're not fighting those because they're a waste of our time. We don't even get any good experience from them anymore. Oh, the elf is... Oh, the elf's gonna fight it. Alright, well then we better fight it and protect the elf. Oh no, he killed the elf! Fail. Oh, that's Geralt's fault. Lucky is an unnamed elf and he will just respawn, so never mind. Alvin has never worn shoes during all of his screen time. Yeah. Alright, we've got Dagon, Priest, and Wolves out there. Where am I? Yes, Elven Cave, Passage to the Fields. No, we want to be... Do they all go in the cave to sleep at night, perhaps? Where is the craftsman? There's Teruvial, and there's the craftsman. Oh, everyone's sleeping. Hello, sir?
Yes?
Yes.
I'm looking for information on Raven's armor.
The legendary Witcher's armor. It has unique magical qualities.
I'm listening.
It was made in the gnomes' workshops, but finished by elves. The songmaster, Tayan Sal, took an interest in Raven's armor and worked for 12 days straight. Each movement of his chisel accompanied by a song of power. Legend says that in battle, the armor sang for Raven a song of victory, adding to his confidence and calming him.
A beautiful story. Do you know if any records of these songs remain?
I would look in crypts if I were you. Find the tomb of the elven songmaster. Objects belonging to him in life must lie in or near his sarcophagus.
Okay, thank you. Okay. So to fashion a truly magnificent suit of armor, I need the notes of an elven minstrel. I should be able to find these in the minstrel's tomb, or in the tomb of one of his disciples. I should search the crypts. Really? So do we have to go back to the crypt again? For that? Damn. Let's run out. Let's go to the altar as well. Oh, now what's happening? What are you doing, Alvin?
I dreamt I was a witcher fighting this monster, and I wasn't afeared at all!
Only fools feel no fear.
Villagers say Berengar's afraid to kill some giant fish. Not you. I want to be a witcher.
Do you think it's fun?
Sure, one like you. Not like Berengar. Witchers are so brave. They never grow ill.
We never get sick, but that costs us. And then there's pain. Would you like to hurt badly?
No. Can't I become a witcher without that?
No.
I'm not sure then.
Good choice.
I don't want...
And meanwhile, this fucking guy. Finish him, one hit. Sorted. Get out of here, dickhead. Okay, so Frosty, if we looted the tomb correctly, we wouldn't have to go back. I thought I was pretty thorough. Apparently not. Alright, let's run past these guys. Let's go to the altar to ask About the potential peace between the humans and the Vodinoi. Oh, and there's a whole bunch of these guys. Oh, why is there so many of you? I'm looking for a friendly one. Who's over there? Don't want to have to fight you all. Oh, the girl's gonna talk to us too.
I know something you don't.
Like what?
The funny fishman has come back. Those evil fish people finished eating from the lady's altar. Disgusting!
The Vodinoi priest has returned? I must speak with him.
Help!
And apparently I must fight all these ones. And a drowner. Oh, that's right, the priest heals them as well. Lucky they're weak AF, all of you. Look at you all. Oh, dick stab for Grizz. Oh, we're too slow, Geralt. Alright, silver sword for these fuckers. Meanwhile, the other girl just has no fear at all standing here. It's alright, I got this. You just sit there playing around, it's fine. Alright, inventory's full. We can't loot any of this anyway. Alright, let's go to the altar. Where's the priest? The friendly priest, not a hostile goddamn priest. And I accidentally ended up on top of a rock. Nice altar. Can we chat?
Talk. Gulpul Talur.
We spoke to this guy when we first arrived in this chapter.
I saw hostile Vodinoi on the shore.
They be evil Dagon Albatol. Dislove lady's altar.
Right.
Must had flee. Now they in water and I guard altar again.
So even amongst the Vodinoi, they sometimes are fighting each other as well? What?
I've taken Berenger's job. Tell me about this conflict.
We underwater live deep. We lady love, yet not all. Many Dagon love, lady leave. The humans kill. I plead your sword Dagon dislove. I give reward.
I see.
Big blood bovine in village, Dagon for her come. Dislove Dagon, I give reward. Something sword, something wonderful.
Big blood bovine.
Steal the cow and use it to bait Dagon?
Dislove big blood bovine on altar. Dagon come from deep.
I'm supposed to kill it on the altar.
Prefer human sacrifice.
Oh, not their prize cow.
I'll think about it.
But that's one path, right? Or do I have to agree right here? So one of the options... Hang on, what happens if we talk again? So I can agree right here to lure the cow, but I want to hear what Julian's got to say first.
I'll think about it.
Oh man, there's so much dicking around here. Alright, I think I'm going to leave the armor hunting for the moment. Let's go find Julian. That's the last piece we need to be doing right now. Go talk to Julian, I guess. Hand in some of these contracts. See what he says about the Vodinoi. And make some decisions from there. It's fine, keep going. What do you mean, Frosty? Did I run away before I read chat to hear what you were talking about? Oh, yes, that's why, yeah, I understand that doing more things in parallel cuts out some of the running. That's always going to be a thing with how we do stuff with some of these streams, of trying to not be forgetting and having too many things on the go. Okay. Figure let's go talk to Julian and see what his side of the story is with the Vodinoi. Perhaps. Now where is he? In the inn. To the inn! We also need to see Tobias in the town. Need to hand in a whole bunch of contracts. That's what we need to do. Still another hard save. Haven't done one of them for a little while. Okay. Alright, thanks, Frosty. Julian.
I'm glad to see you.
What happened?
Alina went for a walk in the fields and hasn't returned. I'm losing my mind. Geralt, please help me.
Oh.
Fine. I'll go look for her.
Thank you.
Alina, the village chief's daughter, has disappeared. They say she ventured into the fields to pick raspberries. Oh, I know that spot. I promised to find her. I promised to look for Alina in the fields. Alright, well that's where we're going then. That's our next step. I wanted to hand in some other stuff, but we're not doing that apparently. Did I... There we go, tracking the quest now. Can I just cut through here? I think I can. Onwards we go. So Alina is in the fields. Why is she in the fields? Gonna pick some berries. Hopefully nothing too sinister. I don't know what to expect. I did not mean to pull my sword out. Alina being the one he's going to marry. So who, yeah, he likes Alina, however she likes Adam. Adam likes her. Celine likes...
Hey, Geralt.
Julian.
These fields are great to play in.
Do you have the necklace?
I wear it constantly.
Do you still have nightmares?
Not when I nap during the day, but at night. I have strange dreams.
You needn't tell me.
I dream about Alina. I see her in the fields, dancing in sunlight, searching.
Oh, yes.
She tells me to help, but I know we won't find anything.
He said this before, didn't he?
I can't breathe and feel bad.
They're just bad dreams, Alvin.
Or are they? Alvin's dream suggests I should look for Alina in the daytime. Okay, that's fine. We can go to a campfire. What is the time anyway? It is 4 AM, so we're not too far off. Let's run through the grass, find campfire nearby. See what we can do to tie up this whole business with Alina and Julian and Alvin. Damn, this is tall grass. Alright, whoops, wrong button. Okay, meditation time in the middle of the field with Alvin being creepy. Okay, let's meditate until dawn, please. And I always like to go 2 past it to make sure we really are during the day. It's bright now, and there's Alvin. He doesn't want to miss out. Now, what's going on with Alina? Has she become a noon wraith or something weird? What's going on up here? Can't help but something sinister has happened, and it involves her sister Celine. Can't help but think something's going on. Oh, that's a whole bunch of noon wraiths. And that one looks like Alina. What has happened here? That's a lot of spinning. We talk? Oh, she is creepy now.
I carried a shawl full of juicy, sun-drenched raspberries for my beloved. Have you seen my shawl, Wanderer? I lost it. I'm to marry soon, but I must see my lover one last time. How sad he'll be if I bring him no sweet raspberries. Love is suffering, a pain that pierces my soul like a spear. Where is my beloved? Come rest in the sun. Ah, my dear sister, I cried on your shoulder. Why? Why do I feel so cold?
Because you're dead, Alina.
You lie! I shall scratch your eyes out!
But...
Oh, don't fight us. Alright. Quest updated. Okay, so she's turned into... I must tell Julian that Alina has turned into a noon wraith. So, did she go to cry to her sister about something and then her sister killed her? What's going on? In the fields, I came upon a noon wraith that I think was Alina's ghost. The poor girl is dead. The noon wraith attacked me. Simply killing her will hardly put her to rest. I must talk to Julian. Alright, well, we still gotta fight her.
I don't want to.
Fast style, Geralt. He belongs in a Tim Burton movie. Well, she is talking with like her lips sewed shut or something. Hella creepy.
Help me!
Stab her in the butt! In a butt chop, yes! Is that it? Is that done? Yes. Can't loot anything from her. Oh. Should I have just run to Julian? No, she was already dead. Well, this was hella creepy. Fine, time to go find Julian. Again. Tell him that bad things are happening again. Oh, now cutscene. Well, here comes Celine and Julian. Nope. Who's this guy?
You killed my beloved Alina!
Oh, it's Adam.
Lawyer, you were jealous of her! Die, murderer!
Ah! Die, murderer! So that's Adam. Dumbass Adam with his terrible poetry. And now she's... Why is she instantly... Man, no one dies in a plain fashion, it would seem. It's because of all the emotions and passions that are happening here. Oh, and there's Alvin. And...
Can you hear me? You who are neither man nor ghost. Mortal whom death follows.
Yeah.
Who are you?
A soul damned to wander the world forever.
Who cursed you?
I myself did, in killing my sister Alina. Out of jealousy.
Yeah, we could have figured that out.
Love denied. The sun denied. It burns! At night I sing my plaintive song.
It happened just in front of us. It's not that... Hasn't happened... She's talking like it happened ages ago. And Grizz, so we gotta... Yeah. The continuity of that quest doesn't quite work. But anyway, alright. And Grizz, are we gonna get her upgraded sexy card? Because we we hooked up with her when she was alive. Hell yeah, we gotta follow it through, right? Imagine if they did do something like that in the game. Geralt ain't no necrophilia. Okay. Or necrophile? What's the right word? Yeah. Anyway, I saw Adam murder Alina's sister, Selena. What drove him to do it? Either way, Julian must learn of Alina's death. Sad as it is, I must take the news of Alina's death to Julian. Yep. And probably their dad, and she's gone. Okay. Okay. Frosty says no, just no. Yeah, I'm fine with not doing necrophiliac kind of activities. Sorry to disappoint you, Chris. Okay, so she is a night wraith, whereas Alina's a noon wraith. That's why she looks different. That's why she's not going to hang around during the day. Okay, on to murky waters. Wow, shit really is falling apart here. This wedding and more cutscenes. Is this Adam?
Yes?
Sheathe your dagger.
She killed my Elena! I'll never see her again!
Selena killed her sister?
She confessed! They argued, and Selena pushed Elena. My beloved hit her head on a stone. It's too terrible.
An accident.
Selena told me, and I couldn't control myself. Selena envied Elena, was jealous of Julian and his wealth. She must be punished.
Elena is not dead. She turned into a noon wraith.
Terrible! I must help her.
Try not to do anything stupid.
We did then slap her down. Alright, I must tell Julian that Elena was killed by her sister, who is now dead as well. So Selena killed her sister out of jealousy, and Adam slew Selena when he learned of his beloved's death. Well, does Adam need to be punished? I don't know.
Yes?
Horrible accident.
Adam, you look dreadful.
How am I to look? My beloved is terrifying people. I killed a woman, and I'm a failure.
Sorry.
So yes, Frosty is quite correct. We are not going to finish this chapter tonight, but that's okay. We will finish it off and move into chapter 5 in our next session on Thursday. The question is, should I go and speak to Julian now, or should I save that for next session? So Adam needs to pay for his crimes. I don't disagree. Dumbass Adam with his terrible poetry.
Women.
I know, right? Totally. Alright, let's do a hard save and step into the inn. Let's actually click it properly. So we've still got to solve the whole Vodyanoi versus human challenge as well. Dandelion's playing, good for you. That poem alone was cause for death. Yep. Yep. I'm permanently dumber having heard it. So if we don't punish Adam, he's gonna just haunt the fields and be annoying in his despair. That's true. Alright. Let's talk to Julian some more.
Geralt?
First things first, give me some money.
Hear about the notice.
I'll buy any basilisk hides you have. Reptile skin shoes are in fashion in Vesemir, you know.
Ooh, I'm sure.
I have 3 hides.
Let me have a look. Undamaged? Excellent. Here's your reward.
They probably were damaged because we did slap them around a lot with our sword, but that's fine. Okay.
I was supposed to find Alina.
Have you?
Yes.
That's wonderful. Is she all right?
Sit down and have a drink. Alina is dead. She has turned into a noon wraith, a demon.
Dead?
I know it's hard, but we can't leave this as it is. People will start dying in the fields if I don't do anything about this.
I see. Do what you can. I'll pay you.
It'll be more than a silver penny.
Do what needs to be done, Witcher. And if you can, make it quick and painless.
I'll try.
You know, I believe in reason, not in gods. Yet I prayed to Melitele that Alina and I would meet again. I had a bad feeling. I repulsed it. I think I need time to accept the thought that my Alina is dead. Geralt, how did it happen?
Selena killed her, probably by accident. She's dead too.
How?
Fucking hell.
Adam killed her. He was in love with Alina, lost control of himself, and killed Selena.
By all the gods, that's terrible. So much suffering. What did they do to deserve this fate? Geralt, please help them, and I'll make sure Adam is arrested. He must answer for his crime.
I'll do what I can to help the sister souls pass on.
Alina and Selena, that they've been said in the same sentence too often. They should have definitely chosen different names. Alright, I must find a way to free Alina's ghost. I should speak to someone whose knowledge of curses. Cool. I think we're going to leave that for next session. I think we've come to a good sort of point in the story here.
Oh my.
Oh my, tell me about it. I know, right? But yes, I think for now... Oh, and there's the waitress. Finally, I was looking for you before, waitress lady. I wanted to sell food and buy... Anyway, never mind. Cool, alright, save game. Cool. Well... I have to admit, the story regarding the love triangle did not at all turn out the way I thought it was going to. I don't remember anything about this chapter, but anyway, that was fun. Cool. This is a good place to pause, I think. Thank you very much, Frosty. So, next session, what we shall do is we shall pursue the sad tale that is Alina, Selena, Julian, and Adam. And we shall pursue the Vodyanoi and human conflict. We shall pursue the armor that we're looking for, the magical Witcher armor from Raven, and finish anything else that we need to do in this chapter, and then we'll be charging into chapter 5. I'm guessing there's probably about a week and a half-ish left of The Witcher, so I'll need to start getting organized for our next game as well. And Vito, Kitty's asleep? Yes, she is. You should see her face. She is happy as Larry. Loves hearing me yell and carry on playing games. But as soon as I turn it off and take my headset off, she'll jump up. Awesome. Cool. All right. Thank you, everyone, for coming along. If you are new to us, please consider joining our Discord community. We've got a lot of legends in there talking about game stuff, sharing art, cute pet pics, free giveaways, memes, jokes, lols, and just general chit-chat as well. Also consider sponsoring us on Patreon, because that's another way you can support us. And I'm starting to do extra things like the behind-the-scenes camera over here, for which people are seeing what's really happening in this room, as well as the kitty sleeping over there. Cool. Thank you very much. All right, so next session is not tomorrow night. It's the night after. We shall crack on with finishing Chapter 4, dive into Chapter 5, and then see what comes next for Geralt in The Witcher 1, as we're sort of getting pretty well set up in this universe now to play through this entire universe as it comes. Cool. Enough talking from me. Thank you, Vito. Have a great day or night to you yourself as well. Thank you to our Patreon sponsors, such as Vito, Frosty, Dalen, Pungent Master, and Zazelmit. You guys are all fantastic. Thank you very much. This has been Nerdiness. I've been Shade. You have been awesome. We'll see you in 2 nights' time, and let's see what happens next in The Witcher 1.